And we are recording. Hello, everyone. Welcome to StudiOmega's AP. This is Childhood's End, Part 2, a Wild Talents game. I will be your GM, Lucky, and here we have all our players. We have Omega, Aren, Dallas, and Axe.
Were you slightly bamboozled that one of us is currently called Alice?
Yeah. Slightly.
I'm gonna change my name back then.
No, you can't. You can't. No, you can keep it. It's fine. You're now.
Okay.
He doesn't want to keep it.
Keep it.
I changed him. I fixed him.
Keep it.
Oh. Don't change it back, please.
No.
Okay.
He is now Alice. But no,
It's
Alice
his
and Dallas.
fault. He shouldn't have done a.
He can edit he can edit what he says.
It's like Alice and
shouldn't have
Dallas
done that
just
joke.
was too close. So I said I was just like, wait a minute. But what?
I feel like I did a great crime or something there.
So
Peanut Gallery.
Peanut Gallery. Let's see here.
The patron read.
Yes, please.
Hello,
Omega.
this episode is brought to you by our patrons, which includes Adam DeHarp, Architect 10, Blacklist OG, Carlos, Dragon, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Just for the Fae, Jonathan Sandoval, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Regent Raptor, Rise of Kenji, Rogue Robin, Sharvor, Shunfire, some guy named Bob, Siren 23, and the Varen Crow. If you like what we do and want to see us do more, consider supporting us on Patreon. You get access to episodes early and lots of other goodies. It really helps us out. Thank you for your support, everybody.
And thank you. So, okay. Real
Do we
quick.
want to comment about how it was, in fact, exactly 30 minutes of bullshitting and cat herding?
Yeah, no, it was, as I called it.
All right.
But let's see here. Real quick, before we get started, has anyone made any changes to their character sheets or changed their mind on anything? Before we actually get started and Dice get involved.
I updated my powers a little bit.
What happened?
I basically I put a very sensible restriction on one of the parts of my utility, on one of the parts of one of my movement parts of it, and added the other one where basically I can move fast in short distances, as fast as the speed of wind, basically, which is not that fast, but it's still.
Air pressure.
It lets me go up, basically. Basically, it lets me go up a little bit.
Okay.
I can turn my body into smoke. So it's now 7 per rank, and I basically change it to, instead of having 7 for 6, I have 6 for 7.
Okay.
So. Also, I can no longer pass through vacuum sealed areas because that didn't make any sense based on the justification.
Righto.
Okay, can't get through hermetic seals.
I got rid of luck picking and I moved the points elsewhere to. I also had to recode the sheet, but I did it so I kept point tracking. But I now have point and drive, or I moved a point from ranged weapons to drive, and then I moved the points from lockpicking into 1 in security systems, and then 2 into melee weapons.
Okay.
What is your driving type?
Car.
Car. Car is good.
It's important to remember.
I mean, I work on, or at least I try to.
No, it's good. It's just I wanted to ask beforehand to clarify. Types
I was
are
going to be
important.
like bicycles. Like, nah.
I want to ride my bicycle. All right, but with that said, we are going to rewind slightly, and then a wee bit of a retcon.
Yeah,
So-
we talked about this on WhatsApp, but
Yeah.
the fact that obviously for out-of-character reasons, Lucky is okay with this, but for in-character reasons, the fact that Seth can now drive would have completely changed what I would have done in character last night as well.
We would have probably jacked a car as we got away.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So as like I said, I am smoothing this over. As Gabe and Lucius. I'm sorry. I literally have the character sheet open right now. I'm dumb. As
It's
Gabe
okay.
and Lucius drive away on Gabe's bike, there is a opportunity for both Seth and Mel to scarper to one of the very, very many empty vehicles scattered around the party site. Because you guys do not wish to get separated in this very, very dangerous times, Seth has decided to try and chase after the bike duo. But like I said, they are currently being pursued by I believe it was three other vehicles. So Seth, please make me a drive check.
I'm going to spend willpower on this.
Probably a good idea.
I'm
Probably.
going to spend a point on it. So let me go mark that down.
Mm-hmm.
Mel is probably holding onto Seth's like upper arm the entire time.
I assume Mel can't help me with this.
No.
You fuck no.
I
I mean,
to
I could
ask.
gift you more willpower, but I don't think we're there yet.
I don't think I could spend more than one, so.
Yeah, this would have been before the confuckling, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, we're retconning a little.
All right. 5 dice.
Because I would have insisted on stealing a car. I just can't drive.
Fuck.
Well, you don't botch. But that is a 7 high. Or an 8 high.
All right. So, let's see.
Damn.
So, I am going to say, because I don't feel like just like yes or no's. You. Actually, I don't know how this works.
I have a suggestion.
No, you do not get to make a suggestion.
Okay.
So, you do make it into the next district. Unfortunately, it might be the seating. It might be like maybe it's a stick shift and you only know automatics.
What car is this anyway?
The what?
What
I
kind
think
of
that is a
car
good
is
question.
this?
What kind of car is this gang car?
Oh, it's
Is it like a pickup? Or is it
no,
like-
it's not a pickup.
No,
it's
it's a
Piece of shit
junker.
sedan?
huh? It's
Piece
a
of shit
long.
sedan?
Yeah, it's a classic sedan. You know, kind of boxy.
Okay.
Oh.
Boxy, old, gear shift.
It's
car.
a cholo
I was
car.
I guess enough to hold extra people in the back.
Well, I mean, it only holds like it's only like it's 2 up front, maybe 3 in
No,
the
it's
back.
meant for 4,
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah, most of the vehicles showed up with like 2 to 4 guys in the vehicles,
This
They-
is somebody's grandma's car.
pretty much.
We are. Yeah.
But you do start getting your way, do a combination of maybe because it's a stick shift or because it's dark and you can't see that well, or there's absolute moments of panic. It's very bumpy. You go off road a few times. You hit a few things, a couple mailboxes go in. You might scrape against some rails. Let's see here.
At some point, I think we lose the pursuers.
Seth is very happy that I only have one in body.
I was about to say, Mel,
'Cause,
you
there's
have
a
trauma.
very tight.
Oh! I was
Cold
probably having you
grip
sit in the
on your
back
arm.
seat, so it was
Oh, no,
more-
too late.
No. I would have. I'm imagining not quite kicking and screaming, but definitely like grabbed you by the upper arm and like, quick to the car. Those bozos are getting away.
It's like, are you
Speaking, of
sure
course,
you
to our
want to do
friends on
that?
a motorcycle.
It's like, okay,
and I'm
sure.
like,
Okay, let's
no,
go.
I don't want to do this, but you know how to drive.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna get into like the actual get into the actual hitboxes of a vehicle and whatnot because I feel that would be way too technical right now. But we are definitely going to say your vehicle is a bit dinged, but you are in
It's
high
not mine
water.
anyway.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
try
if you want me,
again.
by the way, if you want me to roll command plus stability, I can do that.
I wasn't sure if I don't know if I wasn't sure if I should punish you.
I don't
for,
really
If I,
have
like,
anything hooked up
crash
in
it,
it
probably.
directly.
Well, like I said, you're in a tense situation. You're running into things. Normally, I would say that this would be Mel's has to make a stability check, but that would be punishing her for your failure. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, what's your call on that?
Mental trauma is for moral choices.
I would say that since we're kind of in the retcon period, maybe not worry about it too much.
I want to worry about it a little bit. I'll worry about it a little bit.
All right.
Witnessing an atrocity, murdering helpless victim, taking damage, being. Oh, maybe we should have witnessed. We were just ambushed with a fist. I don't know if that's traumatic enough.
Not yet.
Yeah, no. Most of the things it says for trauma checks are usually pretty hierarchined. Like, Mel's not having a good time, but this is just a rough car ride.
Very well
It's
then.
not like it's.
Axe, we don't
if it
need
was
to.
unknown-
Axe, we don't need to get into
I
details
need
on
you
it.
to drive.
if it was
Yes.
unknown armor,
By the way, oh gracious GM, I would like to gift this guy a willpower to keep spending
All
by
right.
yelling at him, "Drive better."
All right, try. Okay, let's
Do
see,
you
let's
need
go
me to
again.
roll something to share that point with him? Because I do have like leadership.
Let me see here. Let me
or-
double check here.
Can I just spend? Because it does say that
Yeah.
the GM may require a roll to share that encouragement.
Oh wait, empathy. Yeah, give me a leadership roll.
Okay, I got 4 in that. I will not spend willpower to be better at leadership, but I will attempt to lead. 7s.
All right.
Nice.
Axe,
Go down
you
to
get
15
+1 willpower. You may spend to drive better. And on that note, please give me another drive roll.
I'm not gonna add that to my ship. I'm just gonna spend it right now.
That's fair.
All
You
right,
could technically
dice
spend
roller.
up to 2, I think, on inspiration. Just saying.
Okay, I can spend another one then.
Yeah, you can spend up to 2.
We read in
Okay,
the
let me-
rulebook. It says it's like taking your time. You can get up to 2 bonus dice that way.
All right, then let me spend my
No
other
more than
one, so
2,
I'm now at
Yes.
7 willpower, but that's fine. So now it's 60,
Good that we have a
which is
Technically, there are some miracles that let you uncap, but...
ones.
Oh, lordy.
What the fuck?
Okay, so
No.
I'm gonna say you actually do catch up to
I
the.
probably crashed into one of the pursuer cars.
No, you do not crash into pursuer cars, but you do crash into more things, and you crash at higher speeds, so you don't. And I'm going to say, because that is literally the bare minimum, that your vehicle is now moderately damaged,
I probably.
and
not
it
totally, but
sounds
close.
very rattly, very quickly. You're not sure how much longer this vehicle will last, but you.
Oh my god, Seth, stop hitting things! This is probably the, like, shrillest and most high-pitched you've ever heard
It's
Mel
the
in
middle
your
of the
entire
night,
life.
and it's also I've never driven this road before. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Turn the headlights on.
Oh.
Meanwhile, cut to
Wait, I had the low beams on. God damn it.
Meanwhile, cut to me and Gabriel just initial D'ing
You guys were
in the
initially
fucking
being.
bike.
Gas, gas, gas. Come
But-
on, step on the gas tonight.
But
If I drove it, I
With
would have
that-
turned on zero beam.
with that, you both make it into the high water district. Of course, the motorcycle duo get there first, and after they stop, after losing their pursuers, Jalopy team shows up later, and you'll be like, and then before you become like, oh my god, what are you guys doing? The beam of light erupts from Apollo's tower.
What the fuck is that?
Sorry, like I actually I deleted my notes from last time. I was like, shit, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Probably not, but it's okay. We remember the moment. It was great.
Yeah,
Our brains have modem noises.
yes, your brains have modem noises. You feel the humming in the air. You feel the humming inside you. You hear the song of the universe in your soul. You feel reality collide, and all goes black. In this blackness, there is many points of light, and in every point is a possibility, and every star a reality yet unseen. And one by one, they converge. They converge upon you. They converge into you. They become you. And you are reborn. And everyone awakens. Congratulations, everyone. You now have access to your powers. And
I have a
what's up?
question in a meta-narrative sense.
What's up?
Would we have the memories of the people that would have gotten our powers originally? Or the versions of us?
Well, like I said, I'm about to get to that, so
Okay.
yes. Trust me, I understand.
Sorry.
Yeah, I have a technical question, but I think it will be answered shortly.
What's up?
I was just going to ask because we have our powers now mechanically, do we know how to use our powers?
Yes,
Or are
yes,
we
this
getting
is-
to that? Okay.
This is actually because both your things are related. As you wake up, you feel that you have lived 100 lifetimes, 1,000 lifetimes, and you understand way more than you should. But bit by bit, that all fades away, as if a scab falling off a wound, leaves falling off a tree, until you are back to who you are, just with a little bit more.
I'm getting the fuck out of this car.
Basically, I probably maybe should have tried to explain that better. But basically, at one point, you did hold all the information and knowledge from all your lives. But basically, because you literally cannot handle that much information, it kind of just leaked out until basically who you are now, plus a little bit more from your powers is left. So yes, you can use your powers. You feel like you've had these powers all your life and know how to use them appropriately.
Yeah, no, we also didn't somewhat.
Like, you feel like you've had these powers all your life, but you know that like 5 minutes ago you did not have these powers.
Yeah.
Shit's a little weird.
For sure.
We have no memories of using our powers, but we understand how to use them, which
Yes.
is weird. It's freaky.
It's very freaky. And as everyone,
Buckle my seatbelt and lean out of the car.
I guess that is a good point though, because like I said, everyone blacked out. Bike team, you guys are on the ground. I refuse to believe that you put your kicks down and idled it.
I mean, even if they did, there's two of them.
Well,
And
if you said the jalopy team was came there, I would have been basically halfway in between cars, looking to check if those two were okay.
Yeah, well, you're just
and
still
then collapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thunk.
I will be nice. I will not
So
say
Mel-
I will not say the car was in motion when that happened.
Well, last time I believe they stopped their bike
Yeah.
to the freaky lights and stuff. So
Yeah.
hopefully Seth also braked,
Yes.
so we don't run them the fuck over.
All right.
The car's turned off, at least, I think.
That's up to you.
That's,
Get out of the car.
that's questionable, but probably.
Doesn't matter. Getting out of the car.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're getting out of it. We're not getting out of this car.
Well, you don't have to get out of the car. I'm getting out of the car. That is like Mel's first action is just claustrophobia, horrific trauma, unbelt, seatbelt, open door, pavement, just deep breaths. Okay.
What just happened?
I think I saw the universe.
Okay.
My God, what the fuck was in the punch?
So you will know something slightly different about Lucius. In that he seems to be, his back seems to be glowing, or at least his birthmark is.
Fuck.
As instead of normal scar tissue, it is now bright glowing red, as if hot coals are on his back.
Whoa, Lucius, you're on fire.
Shit, Lucius, you're on fire.
Huh?
I will rush over
you
and
see,
touch him.
your hand goes through me.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
What the fuck? What? Huh? Oh, fuck.
Okay. All right.
What did you do? I pointed
What did
Seth.
I do?
No, I pointed Seth.
Oh.
Lucius,
Seth gets out-
Lucius,
Seth
you
gets
do
out-
know you do
Seth-
know how to work your powers, so these things shouldn't be that much a surprise to you.
No, I understand.
Okay.
I'm
think
still
it's
pointing
just
at Seth and
returning
going, "What did you do?"
Seth gets
I-
out of the car and I think pulls hat off his head because I think it's slightly teared from his head hitting the dash really hard.
The
But-
slight interruption. The light from the tower has not faded, but power slowly starts flickering on in buildings, and you start to hear the sounds of civilization, but not good sounds. It sounds like a little bit of a panic is beginning to brew.
Oh, great. Now
Whatever
the
the-
fucking
Shit, we
cops
gotta get
wake up.
home.
That's the
Yeah,
Apollo
no.
Tower, right?
Okay, all right. Okay, you stop being intangible for a second.
Okay.
You got punched in the arm. I'm just gonna lay on hands and heal his arm because I think he's still got 2 wound boxes there.
I do
All
believe
right,
you.
2 shock in there. Yes.
6d10. Not 2 9s. Okay, you heal 2 shock and 2 killing to hit location 9. If you don't have anything in 9, it goes to wherever you have something.
Okay, I healed the 2 in my arm.
All right.
Yay!
Your bruise is magically gone.
Huh. You couldn't
Also, I
always
should point
do
out
that.
my power is not subtle, but it is not obvious. So something probably happens when I use it. Like maybe there's
Probably-
like phantom blue lights that like trace up my bones into Lucius's arm, or I let out like a Danny Phantom blue ghost breath or something.
If he isn't semi-permanently, it probably notice that he's knitting together, I guess.
That's kind of freaky.
Huh.
Yeah, let's not ask questions.
This is bad. We
It's
gotta
very
go.
bad.
You hear the sounds of tires screeching and whatnot in the background.
I swear to God.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I have an idea.
Do you want...
Good.
Mel, do you want to switch?
This is probably a better idea.
All right.
I think this car is bad. Is the other car
Seth,
totally...
get in the car.
Wait, is the other car totally broken?
We
I don't
don't
think
have
we have any
another
other cars
car.
around us.
Get in the car. I'm with you.
All right.
All right, hop on, Mel.
Is that headlights coming towards you?
Which direction?
Get in the car.
All right, get
Mel's just muttering to herself as she hops on the back.
I would like everyone to make a dodge roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I use my defend as dodge?
If you got a defense power.
Yeah, I
Probably.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only use
Spoiler,
a
my
card to
smoke
make
body is a
barrier
defense
just
power
separate.
because it's just.
Is it
You're gonna spend a
intangibility?
point of willpower.
Yep, go for
Yeah.
it.
It's very limited intangibility.
Nope.
Like,
Oh, I made it. Holy shit. 2 hits.
All right, Mel, I
It's
have to
a
ask, were you
solid
in the
object.
car already, or were you getting in the car?
I was getting on the bike.
On the bike, okay.
Yeah, because Lucius and I said we should switch. So
Yeah, because she has.
I was
going
gonna
to
jump on the back of Gabe's bike.
And she looked like a cat that usually has to go to the vet in a car, so I figured it was good to switch.
Luckily, I can heal myself so long as we don't knock me unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Jesus Christ.
I think Gabriel just shoulders it off or something.
No, I get out of the way with the bike.
Well,
Mel.
actually,
And
hold on.
Mel.
Aren't you super strong?
I mean, I'm not particularly gonna. Well, a car would probably still hurt, but I
I
wouldn't
got
even do
fours.
that if I didn't get it. So
Okay, let's see here. Okay, 8x3. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading things. So, what happens is they heard the tire screeching. You saw the headlights. Someone is driving very fast towards you. Is there, or is it someone? You can't tell. There seems to be something strange about the driver behind the wheel. They apparently don't see you as they parotons you. It comes hurtling down the street towards you. Some people go left, some people go right. The car whizzes completely past all of you, but unfortunately for you, Mel, because it was so quick, you weren't able to catch yourself properly, and you fall off the back of Gabe's bike. Please.
I mean, the car hits me directly. I just don't care.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I just go,
Take a shock to your torso.
Ah.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna just like plow you with a fucking vehicle right out the gate.
Mel
Isn't that
rolls
like
off the
killing
bike and
damage?
lands on her back.
Yes, it'd be shocking killing. Like no. But it seems like the city is not a great place to be. So,
Ow, my bones.
We go back to the shelter.
I'm gonna get off my bike and go pick up Mel and help her back on the bike.
Thank you, Gabe.
now,
Dashing as always.
Hold on.
so I'm going to ask before you start trying to get through the city. Are you gonna let the facility know where you are and what's happening?
Actually, no.
Uh,
You should probably call them
Our
at all
phones
here
are
one
back,
place.
right?
The what?
Our phones are back, right?
Yes. Well, actually, your phones never went out. They went a little weird. They went a little weird with the signal and stuff, but they never actually died.
then yes,
yeah.
no, I would
Yeah,
be
we
calling the
dropped calls.
facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the signal was broke for like a minute.
Yeah.
I
would
believe I was on
probably
the phone with them when we
attempt
got.
to redial the facility
Ooh.
second, but there's no way we have 2 phone lines, so I get a busy signal when I realize that Lucius has already called.
All right. It's like you get Lucius. You called, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's all like, yeah. We got caller ID. But you pick up the phone. You hear Mr. Johnson here. Lucius, is that you?
Yes.
Are you guys all
we're on our
right?
way- Yep. We're
We're
all
all
unhurt. We're on our way back to the facility.
It's like, hang on. You hear him like lean away from the phone, yelling into the background. It's like, he turns back. Where you guys at?
High water.
Highway.
Highway suburb?
Yeah, you're basically the high water residential district. It's all like, you hear him lean away from the phone. You hear like the big clicking and clacking. You hear muffled yelling. It's like, yeah, no, the feeds are going wild. It's like, he turns back to the phone. Well, it's a fine place to be. It looks like you're in the middle of something fierce there. It's like,
Yeah. No.
like, you said, you're all together, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you want to be moving through the city at this time. Like, are you walking? Do you got vehicles? What's going on?
Gabe has his bike, and we have a car.
Where'd you get it? Never mind.
A lot has happened tonight. Let's ask later.
It's like, Gabe's got his bike.
We will have a
Okay.
long talk later.
Okay. Like, honestly, I don't like the idea of you guys going through that city on your own. Things are getting weird. There's already been reports of fights breaking out, been a couple fires, car crashes. Things are getting a little wild. Looks like some chaos got so bad that roads are getting blocked off. I don't know if you'll be able to find a direct route home. If you want to try, though, you know the facility rules. We value independence. But, if need be, I do think I can probably make it there in the van and pick you all up.
If you can, we'll meet you halfway.
No. What district is the facility in?
It is outside Lowtown.
So it goes like so we'd have to get through Hightower to Lowtown.
Yeah, basically you have to go. It's Lowtown, and like if I were gonna make it like a best path, you'd be from Highwater. You have to go to the industrial not industrial from
Riverview or something.
No, because I'm idiot. What was it? It wasn't Riverview. It was fucking because it goes. Hang on. Where's my notes? I wrote all these district names and I can't even remember which one is which.
Well, that's why you write them down.
Okay, that's right. You're in Ocean Heights right now. That's where it was. And you came through
Through Highwater.
Through Highwater. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it was cuz it goes Lowtown and then the industrial district's where the party was. Then it goes Highwater and then Ocean Heights.
We'll meet
So-
you at the
Okay.
edge of Highwater.
No, we'll meet you at the edge of Lowtown.
That's where the facility is. I'm not here, but I'm not
Well,
going to allow you to bamboozle
I
us.
thought the facility was at the edge of Lowtown.
Exactly.
like the
That's
other
what
side.
You said we'll meet us at
Sorry.
the edge of Lowtown.
Yeah.
Oh, so the facility is in between Lowtown and the industrial district.
No, it is on the opposite side of the industrial district.
See, that's what I thought.
Okay, but that doesn't help.
So we'll meet him at the industrial district then.
Why would we meet him in a more dangerous area?
Like, okay, so this is basically
I
the
can't
thing.
be part of this. I can't be part of this conversation in character, so I will grossly metagame.
I'm confused.
Okay, this is the choice I want you to give. Instead of just kind of halfway shit, choose a choice. Are you going to make it on your own, or are you going to make it rely on the facility? Because you guys are complicating this way too fucking much. Either you find a safe place
So
to hide
we're
out
in-
until he comes and gets you, or you brave it on your own.
So I want to ask this question about staying.
Yes.
We're in Ocean View right now.
Yes.
What is that like?
Ocean View is a residential district nestled right before you get into the fancier stuff, which is made up primarily of mid-class apartments that build up to towers, condos, and waterside properties. It's usually for those who work in the city that are doing fairly well for themselves, and has a decent shopping scene.
Okay, so it does it. All right, because that's what I was gonna ask. Because if there's like a convenience store or a 24-hour shopping center, we could hole up somewhere that is like brightly lit and wait for the van
Yes.
Take shifts.
Yeah, I think that's a good
rather
idea.
than like just go crash people. So yeah, we should. We should hunker down and wait.
Yeah. No, I agree.
All right, fair.
spine hurts.
Anyone know the nearest convenience store?
We have,
We have Google Maps.
It's
Right.
like,
Hey Google, where's
So-
the nearest 24/7?
there's the local convenience store chain, Combini, a couple blocks away.
Okay, we'll go.
Okay, let's go there.
And I
We're
assume
gonna-
you're going to relay where Mr. Johnson will find you.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
giving the address we're going to.
All right. It's like, all right, kids, hang tight. Try to avoid anybody. You don't know what's going on out there, and I'll be there in the 2 shakes and a jiff.
Thank
All right,
you.
stay safe. Good luck.
All righty. So, while you are walking to Combini, if you check your phones and whatever social media you may or may not have, you'll definitely know that there are a lot of reports talking about, hashtag Tower of Light, hashtag what the fuck, hashtag fucking not fucking mutants, hashtag supers. Clicking on any of these tags shows that things are also hashtag riots.
So, Omega, as you take a cigarette out, I will just point at it. My finger will disappear, and your cigarette will light.
Swag. So,
what do you guys can do now?
Gabe's walking along with his bike, half pushing, half carrying.
I'm pretty sure you probably just full carry now. Well, actually, what is your body now?
5.
You could probably carry a bike.
I mean, there's a table. There's literally a very exact table for this.
Actually, let me double check that. Yeah.
5's pretty good. Where's my body chart?
Body chart. I can lift 800 pounds, but I kind of figure that's like a deadlift type thing, not necessarily carrying.
Fair enough. Anyway, so you're pushing your bike.
Well, I'm the tour guide to the undiscovered country now.
I think.
Is there a street light near us?
I think my abs got abs now.
You're jacked.
now?
Well, isn't 2 of your body supernatural?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it means it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical.
Well, it feels like I do. Oh, same as like Gabe will pull up his shirt and like check his stomach.
GM, I have a metaphorical question.
What's up?
Can a street light die?
With the power in it could.
Hang on, I am debating the physics of light.
I mean,
and
it's
power.
not necessarily the light itself.
could
It's like
die.
the
Power.
the bulb, the power. Yeah.
You can't. Yes, you can kill a bulb.
All right. I will walk up to the nearest street light. I will poke it and attempt to kill bulb. Do you want me to roll ghost hands for that?
Please roll ghost hands for killing bulb.
Almost tapped to roll. All right, now don't you fuck me this time.
It fucked you this time.
Yeah, that's a straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Why is
What
there
did I win?
Why is there a straight roll? Like, seriously.
It'd be too hard to keep track of, I think.
It's like
The light bulb does not die. It does flicker ominously.
I wasn't sure if that would work. You guys wouldn't like it if I showed you what that normally does.
I'll take your word for it. Is there just like anything like we're in a nice part of town, so there's probably like any like giant metal rubble sitting around. There isn't like a dead car around, so
I mean, there's plenty of cars, metal, and all that stuff. It's just how much property.
How pretentious is this? Do we have like bike racks in the streets?
Oh yes. Like I said, we're in mid class stuff in apartments. So, outside of several like stores and stuff, there are bike racks. And once you definitely get in sight of Combini, there will be a bike rack out there, for sure.
So if it was like right hand out and you like twist hand clockwise and then sit up to like try to lift the bike rack up from the ground.
What is the abilities on your thing? Do you have both mass and range on it?
Yes, I do have mass and range.
Let me see. Let me double check because I know how you are sometimes.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Let me see here. Control, attacks, extra and flaws, days, if then, capacity, range. Yes, on your yes you do on your usefuls, actions and flaw, mass and range. Okay, perfect. Yes, okay. And you have yes, somatic. All right.
Yeah.
So yes, give me a roll, please.
All right. Let's see how this goes.
Wow.
3 10s.
Jiminy Crimbo.
Yes, you do that very easily. Also, make sure you mark a willpower.
I'm gonna move someone back to that. It's like
True, you did roll natural 10s.
Yes.
8. I think I'm gonna like, rotate it around, like just if I fingered like
You
my
have
pointer
eights?
finger spin around, and, like
Jesus.
rotate it 360. It's like, oh wow, and like put it back down.
So far we have had. Let's see here. We've had Lucius light up. We've had Mel, try kill a street lamp, and Seth property damage.
I mean, I tried to put. I didn't. I don't think. Did I rip it out of the ground by accident?
I mean, if you want to lift it,
Where
yeah,
else
it's
would
gonna
it
break
be?
some concrete.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You remember these things are bolted to the ground, my dude.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
Yeah,
about that.
they don't
wrong.
want
I just go.
I didn't. Okay, I didn't. I was thinking about something that wasn't like bolted to the ground, but there probably wasn't anything.
No, it's
Okay, Magneto.
it's a
That's in character, by the way. All right, hold on. Just put a pen in my mouth. Okay, Magneto.
I don't think it's mag.
by this time.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've read some X-Men. I don't actually think Magneto's magnetic.
It's different type. It's all the different types of
I
mag.
mean, he did reverse the poles of the Earth's magnetic poles ones to kill
He also has
everybody.
he has like the electromagnetism, so it's also like biomagnetism, I think.
Oh, guys, you guys are nerds. Jeez.
Let's
You're
discuss the failures.
I've
of
been
Marvel
living you
Comics.
for like 10 years. I've been living with you for 15 years. Of course, I'm a nerd.
I know, but
15?
Mel just like gestures at herself in her, dark shirt, ripped dark jeans. I think I got a hoodie on,
yeah, and I wouldn't complain if you called me any names either that were correct. So,
That's fair.
Punk.
I think Seth takes his hat off and puts it in his pocket. And, like,
So what? We've got the nerd, the goth, the jock, and the twink.
That's 5. You said.
The nerd, the
No,
jock,
that's
the goth,
4.
and the twink. That's 4.
not one of
It's
those damn
4.
jocks. Those are pieces of shit.
No, he's
Okay,
a
Greaser, then.
punk ass motherfucker.
We got the punk.
Yeah, that works too. Punk greaser.
If anything,
You're
you're a
right.
jock, but in like the wholesome middle America 50s way.
White
Like you're
picket.
gonna go to
I'm gonna
prom.
fucking leave
eat
it to
apple pie.
another character.
Fuck Mel.
Have you heard him speak?
The Combini comes into sight. The lights
Do you
are
think the
on.
guy's gonna card me if I need some more smokes?
I'm not buying you any.
I have smokes. don't
I
worry.
have money.
You pro-
I won big tonight because I knew when to quit.
Fair.
At least someone got some money. I
The
don't
lights
think we-
are on in the Combini.
I don't think we had gotten to the payout yet. So
I will stamp out my cigarette butt in a convenient area. Actually, is this a combo gas station and well, I can't smoke indoors anyway. It's fucking
No, it is not a
2022.
combo. It is just a street corner one.
I will find a nearby trash can to stub out my cigarette and throw it out because he's gonna yell at me if I smoke indoors.
I'll just swallow mine.
I'll put my bike in one of the parking, a
Mhm.
parking spot out front, or against the curb.
All right,
Go buy some candy.
gum.
Sour Patch.
Upon entering the Combini, you hear the familiar doo-doo. You look around, though. You don't see anybody.
Oh boy.
Does it look like?
Isn't there usually like a broke ass 20-something behind the counter in these stores?
Is the camera on?
If you would like to investigate the Combini a little bit more, please give me a check. Let me double check here, because
Of what?
that's what I am about to double check.
Fair
It
enough.
would be a sense roll of some kind.
Probably scrutiny if we're gonna search it.
Yeah. Let's go with scrutiny. Let me double check this though.
That.
There's so many fucking tabs in this book.
Yeah, the organization is slightly ludicrous.
Yeah.
I'm fine taking my time, but I'll wait.
Stats, skills, coordination skills. There we go. Sense. Yes, just.
I'm pretty good at sense with scrutiny.
Yeah, let's go with sense. Scrutiny. This is the wrong button, me.
Gabe's just keeping an eye on them as they do the poking around.
Mel will cruise the stacks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check the counter and I guess look up to see if the camera's still on.
I'm hunting for the best snacks.
You'll see
God,
Lucius.
no, fuck. I'm terrible tonight. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see
Like a
Lucius
real dice.
shift. You can't really tell, but you feel like he's gone fuzzy, kind of like an old grainy photograph.
Can I take my time?
Thank you,
on
Google.
that?
I'm
autocomplete.
going to sense.
You cannot take your time because, like I said, things will. That means if things are happens, you're still going to be searching. So I want you. I want you
I'm
to.
going to sense.
Damn.
But I want you to know, Lucky, I have my power activated. Just because.
Axe, is that with you taking your time?
No.
Okay. And what power is this again?
My smoke form.
Okay. So
You're not always.
Now,
I
luckily,
got two
I do want to let
sixes.
everybody know that best gas station snacks was an autocomplete. And this is not a gas station.
The answer is Takis. That's just the answer.
Sour Patch Kids is on this list. Max will be happy.
If the answer is not Takis, then
I think-
this is wrong.
Yeah, the big ones are always.
now,
Yes,
I
I'm
want to
sure
double.
for
I want to
Dallas.
double check. Dallas, what are you examining the area for?
Hostiles.
Hostiles. You do
Takis
not.
are on this list, by the way.
The what?
Takis are on this list, by the way.
Good.
Like I said, again, you don't find any hostiles. And let's see, you got. Let's see here. What did you get? You got two
Double sixes.
Double sixes. That's a pretty good height.
I mean, sense is one of my good skills.
Mm-hmm.
Sense and muscle.
You don't see any hostiles. It doesn't look like there's a scene of a fight, but there are some telling streaks on the floor of someone maybe trying to run very hard and maybe slipping a little. They head outwards.
Huh.
Axe. Now, please tell me, what were you scrutinizing for in particular?
I was checking the counter and then if the camera was on to maybe see if we could just check the security foot.
Well, unfortunately for you, the security camera is not behind. The monitor for it is not behind the counter.
True, but I was looking
Going
up
back.
to see if it was in there at all. If it was
It-
on or broken.
You cannot tell if the security camera is on or not.
Is it a
Damn.
mole type?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then I'll just have to like go back and back.
But since you did go out there, you are behind the counter. You do see something hidden underneath there. There is a pistol.
I'm gonna not touch that.
Will you
Ooh,
inform
sick.
anybody?
Puffy
Well,
Doritos.
will you inform anyone else of the pistol?
I thought they did have like bad parts of town, but hey, there's a gun on the counter, which is I thought that was only in stories or like bad
What
parts
kind
of
of
town.
gun?
Is it like an old revolver, or is it just like a 1911 kind of thing?
Yes,
It's
it's
not
a.
a magic revolver.
No, it is just a small pistol.
It's
You
just-
see,
like a
you see
9mm or
Gabriel hold up a solid black 1860s revolver. No, this is a revolver.
Where'd you get a revolver from?
I shake my hand and it disappears.
Oh,
I made it. Yeah, that's my other power, is making a revolver and shooting a smoke bullet.
Also, I think you just used my character's name, not yours.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my God. Sorry,
Okay.
I have a character named Gabriel in another game I'm playing.
Okay,
It's fine.
don't set off the smoke alarm. Anyway, you
I
can tell it's a good
don't
part of
know if
it's a good
that's
part of
physically
town
not
because he's got a
possible.
he doesn't have a shotgun under the counter.
No, it's something
True.
small.
Now, would you prefer Sour Skittles or Sour Patch Kids?
Sour Patch Kids.
and like just because it's a nicer part of a neighborhood doesn't mean that there's some punks who don't come up here and try to roll the joint.
Oh yeah, fair.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna touch it because
You probably not head behind the counter.
Yeah, get up from behind the counter. That's like a number one.
right, yeah,
Shouldn't
They're
the
gonna think you're trying to rob
shouldn't-
it.
Shouldn't the clerk be behind the counter?
yeah.
Yes, he should, but he
We
is
should go
not.
checking back. Maybe we see something on the camera.
Well, no. there
Actually,
seems
this
to
is
be
a very
some
good. I believe I should probably use a power. I should detect if there are any ghosts nearby.
Is
Full of
that just one of your hard dice powers?
Yeah, it's a pool. It's a useful.
All right, then give me a roll, please.
I've got a range of about 512 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Almost
So.
a mile.
Which isn't as far as you'd think, but it's a 10d10, so I will probably
how-
make a match. But
How many?
well, that's 2 10s. I get another willpower, and 2 1s.
Mm-hmm.
and
You
2
detect
6s.
some ghosts, but there are none here.
Hmm.
I
And none,
have a
I would say,
feeling-
and none new.
Yeah, no fresh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Don't
I
ask me
think,
how I know this, but I don't think he died.
Well, that's comforting.
Where'd he go?
I
then?
think he went that way.
I
I
think
point
he
towards where
ran
the streets
out.
were heading.
Something happened to us. Maybe it happened to other people. So maybe someone got like
Okay.
a speed
All right.
ability or something.
Gabe will go ahead and walk outside and kind of glance around out front of the store, see if there's anything to show any indication of where the guy went.
There's. Well, I don't. Let's see. Let me double check here. Do you have any sort of tracking ability?
Nope.
Oh, it's
Nope.
dark. It's dark. There's, like I said, not really a lot going. Well, there's a lot going on, but there's no like a really big sign that's concrete and pavement. You don't fucking see the guy, or you don't see someone who would potentially be a convenience store clerk. There are certain people starting to mill about and run around. Small groups of people, some people individuals, some people who look wrong, maybe.
Lucky.
What's up?
I'm going to peel out some of the cash I got from my winnings.
Mm-hmm.
Approximately $2.64. Take a large bag of Takis, and then put the money on the counter.
I'm slightly insulted that you decided to go $2.64 exactly.
Look, I know how much a large bag of Takis cost.
Yeah, in California, this is the Pacific
at a gas
Northwest.
station.
Fuck you.
We don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it don't
How
count.
much would it be then?
Hang on, I'll go look it up right now. We're gonna delay this since you decided to fucking get exact change on me.
Okay, all
What-
right.
I paid a little under $3.
What Mel would do would she was just gonna be reach across the counter, grab the scanner, and like ring up like bag of M&Ms, bag of Sour Patch Kids. Hey Gabe, you want anything?
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay, your loss. Just ring it up on the display because that'll say, and then just leave the cash. But Dallas decided to get exact numbers.
Did.
I may have bought some earlier today.
I know what Takis are actually. Look at these.
The little Mexican
The
chips.
spicy chips.
Yeah.
Spicy chips.
Usually spicy.
And not the blue ones. Those are weird.
Oh, these.
Purple ones.
Oh.
No, they're red.
oh,
No,
they're-
there's one
they're
that are
chip
literally
balls.
colored blue.
Haha.
There's purple ones too. So.
Wait, what flavor are you getting?
Oh, just Fuego.
Fuego Hanche? Let's see here. No, they're $3.99 here before taxes.
Jesus.
Wow,
I'll still ring it up.
That's a rip.
Yeah.
That's a ripoff.
We ring up our snacks and we move on.
See, here's the thing though, Axe. You got to shop around because if I buy them at my Target, they're like $1 more expensive. But if I go to the AM/PM gas station,
Yeah, that is true. I did
that's
this.
where they're cheap.
That's the broke ass life. I
It's the
respect
markup.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I am assuming you guys are going to just meander through this convenience store and try and stay
I
out
was
of
just
the way.
gonna wait in the parking lot. Yeah.
Is the door to the back locked?
No, it is not. If you give it a jiggle.
I give it a jiggle to see if
Seth,
it's
what are
locked.
we doing?
I grab Seth's
Hey.
without getting up from out in the front. I grab Seth's collar. No,
The camera footage just maybe we
No.
can see something weird shit.
Seth,
that's illegal.
Seth? Are you like suddenly Batman or something? Just no. We're gonna wait till the
Alright.
van pickup, and we're gonna
I
go
don't
home.
want to get killed.
He left out
I'm-
the front.
If you want to see weird things, there's plenty of weird things out here.
All right, let's just go look at the sky.
I don't want the weird things
As
to notice us.
Gabe says that you see a guy shoot a gout of flame into the air. You hear a bunch of people go, "Ooh, ah!" And then he does it again.
Damn.
Hey, it's a dragon.
I retract my limb, and I'm gonna go sit in the parking lot.
Lucius used to be kind of creepy, but now you're actually at a whole other level.
Like if
We're
I,
all a little bit
How was
creepy.
that creepy before?
Also,
Not
I don't think
creepy.
Seth has a really good measure on things.
That's very true. Mr. Gangland.
That's okay. If we see that Austin motherfucker again, ooh, this time I'm gonna get him.
Don't do that thing you
wonder-
tried to
I
do.
wonder
to
if he's a
Lightbulb,
weasel
please. I mean, he's an asshole, but I don't think he deserves to have his lights snuffed out. Metaphorically, is it metaphorically? No, I don't think it's metaphorically.
It's very much not metaphorical.
okay.
Oh boy.
So
you
You
kill
would
the
not enjoy
asshole
the
in someone?
experience, but I don't think
as
we're
you
gonna-
guys
we're
are
gonna drink.
talking, the group of people who you just saw, one of which was spitting hot fire, literally.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Makes their way over to you. Looks like they're heading toward the convenience store. Like I said, you're gonna stand in their path, get out of their way, say anything, or you're just gonna let them.
We're just sitting on the curb.
Hypothetically,
waving
Sense
them,
was
you know.
empathy. Can I get a read on what their mood is? Like, are they causing trouble in my neighborhood or what?
Give me an empathy roll.
Neighborhood.
Okay. Let's see. I would like to spend a point of willpower on that. Because I still had 13. Thank you, tens. Now, D1. I'm rolling 5 dice on this. There's a very good percentage of a match on this. If you give me another straight, I swear to God. No, tens. Get my willpower point back.
You're
Damn.
tens are on a roll. Anyway, on
You're
the
on
10,
fire.
you get a pretty good idea. It looks like this group of people are friends. They're joking and joshing, and the guy who looks like he was blowing fire there seems to be holding his throat and has a face of pain. If you were to assume that maybe him breathing fire maybe wasn't as great on his throat as one would thought, and they have come over to Conveni to get some refreshments.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just mutter,
let
soda
him
voce to
pass.
the rest of these guys. Play it cool. They're just minding their own business. Fire breath guy needs a drink.
They walk up to you. They see you. They kind of slow their step. There's a little bit of eye narrowing, but one of them, just kind of gives you the "What's up?" head tilt.
I try to give it
I
back.
kind of nod back at him as I eat some M&Ms.
Just waiting for a ride.
The clerk's gone, but believe the cash.
You can just
Did
stand
you
yourself
say
out.
that? Who's saying what here?
Oh, I think as we're sitting on the curb outside the place, I was like, clerk's gone, so.
At that, they kind of stop, look at each other, and they're like, a couple of them go, "Free stuff." Another one goes, "Free stuff." And they're gonna move into the combi with a little bit more purpose.
They have cameras, Ah, whatever.
I
Cops are on
don't
TV
care.
today.
It's a convenience store, and no one's in there. They're not hurting anybody.
I mean, I could dial 911 again, but after our
I think they're
response
I'm
to the
pretty sure
gang
the
attack,
I'm pretty sure the city's on fire by this point, so I don't think the
there's
cops
still
have time
there's still a
for
giant
being
pillar of light
hostile.
from downtown, isn't there?
Yes, it is strangely illuminated.
Yeah, I will stare pointedly at the pillar of light in the sky and just be like, "Yeah, I think we have bigger fish to fry
You
tonight."
think that's just never gonna go away, huh?
Well, we'll find out.
I'm gonna need to get
Hopefully, someone else smarter than us knows.
I'm gonna need to get sleeping goggles or something. Aren't I?
A couple minutes pass, and the group comes back out. They said it's free stuff, but it looks like most of them just grabbed a little bit of food and a couple drinks.
I'm not gonna beat some kids up over that.
I mean, what's the worst they're gonna do? Go behind the counter and steal the nudie mags?
Nah.
I don't care.
Gabe kind of glances at what they stole and kind of shrugs.
Yeah, it's like no one was hurt, no one was shot, and I don't care.
All right.
They didn't break the store over it, so.
Nah.
Yeah, we didn't.
Like I
do
said,
any,
on
like,
with your
crap.
empathy, you don't get the necessarily idea that
Yeah.
they don't mind a free lunch, and they're
Yeah.
thieves of opportunity.
Getting more dumb frat kids than like
Yeah.
hoodlums from them.
Besides, Fire Breath guy looked like he needed something to drink also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably grills his throat out, actually.
Also, we don't need to get into any more trouble before Mr. Johnson picks us up.
At that sound, you hear the sound of, well, Seth will probably recognize it as he works on it, the sound of a van coming down the road.
There's our ride.
And indeed, it is. The facility's black van rolls up in front of the Combini, and Mr. Johnson is, Mr. Johnson, I don't know what I was saying there, is in the driver's seat, is like, oh, thank the Lord, you're all right.
Yup.
Hey, it's Ocean View. What's the worst that could happen?
Everything
Something
okay
explodes
at
in the
the
distance.
facility?
Oh, we had a bit of a fright. The power went out.
I suspect there's probably going to be some more going on than that. That's definitely, like, under my breath in, like, Gabe's ear, so Mr. Johnson can't hear. I flex my hand, significantly.
Hey Mel, you're back okay?
I've been better. I'll be fine. I'll sleep it
All
off.
right. Well, let's load Gates bike up into the back, and we can get on back before shit gets real crazy. It doesn't take too long before some yahoo decides that they're gonna knock over a store or something.
True.
Innocent whistling.
I mean, we paid for all this.
I'm gonna
I don't
passenger
feel
seat.
bad.
Just pop the van door, get in.
Mm-hmm.
Buckle the fuck
I'm
up.
gonna say passenger is like,
Load in my bike.
Nobody else called shotgun, so.
Mr. Johnson, like, I don't know how to bring this up, but
Don't.
okay.
Wait
Don't
until we get back to
overcomplicate
the
our evening.
facility.
They already know. I left a note.
Not what I meant.
All right, everybody, hold tight. We got a bit of a twister to get back home.
Can't be any worse than Seth's driving.
I haven't. That's the first time I drove in months.
Wait, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Logistically, is Gabe gonna like drive alongside us, or how's
No,
that gonna work?
he put his bike in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like I said, it's one of those old styles, so it's very long, and even if you like, normally you usually use the back half for, I guess, an story, but you have your front 2 seats, then you have the back 3 seats, and then the rest of that is empty for storage and transportation.
I'll probably actually sit against the bike.
There might be a bench in the back there you can sit too. I don't know what kind of van it is exactly. Yeah.
There is. Ugh.
Mel will look at you like a crazy person for not wearing a seatbelt.
Mr. Johnson's a little more concerned about getting everyone home than enforcing, proper driving conditions. But if you do get in a crash for whatever reason,
Oh no.
Just don't break your brain.
yeah. So, Mr. Johnson is going to put it into reverse, turn around, and he's going to head deeper into the city. He's all like, I would like to take the short route here, but there's been a bunch of car wrecks in intersections, a couple pile-ups, and like I said, there's riots going around. People are calling this the end times. People are showing off weird powers, shooting fire in the sky, flying around the earth. I think I saw one guy turn into a lizard on the way here. It was right freaky.
So we're in a comic book now. Well, fuck.
Something like
Well,
that.
it's not
but-
the end times because the power came back on. Pretty sure you don't have lights in the
And
apocalypse.
there is Wi-Fi.
Yeah, be careful about that. The feeds are going crazy. Cops are fucking swarmed. I swear to God, I think I've seen 4 flipped cars, a couple piled up, and I'm pretty sure there was one shootout between the fucking Metal Man. I don't know what the hell is going
Not
on
too
here.
surprising.
Can you do anything?
Do what? He's gonna look at you very he's like, do kind of what? Fly?
I mean,
I mean, like, if everyone else can do it, supposedly.
spoiler. I think what he's trying to say is we all got powers.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, he started it.
I mean,
I told you to shut the fuck up too.
Mr. Johnson kind of gives you the side eye. It's like, all of you, eh? Well, that's not to be
Think
too
so.
too surprised. A lot of the youngins back at the facility start popping off too. I guess-
Hopefully.
Oh no.
Maybe it's an age thing.
I will try and help get that under control when we get home.
Oh, there's plenty that need to get under control, and we don't think we haven't forgot about you going out in the night, thanks to a very lovely note.
They were saying about snitches.
Look over at Lucius.
Yes, there is a phrase, but he's smoke now, so I don't know.
I don't think he can get stitches.
Well, if we smoke,
Sure,
we'll
man.
just. If he's just smoke, I'll just get a nice vacuum cleaner and I'll put him in a fucking bottle. That'll be good.
No,
That
no, do
sounds
that.
comically amazing. That sounds comically crazy.
I actually don't think I could escape the vacuum cleaner. That's the funny part. Like, here's the thing: if he puts me in the bottle, I could get out of it. But if he just keeps me in the turned-on vacuum cleaner, I don't think I can escape it by my powers.
Mel will be like, I will keep that one in mind.
Have a mini vacuum just in case.
Just carry a shop vac.
You want to know the weird thing is, guys? I think Miss Juniper actually became a witch. Don't tell her I said that, though.
I mean, a witch is
This
a
is
cool
the
thing.
raddest timeline.
This is
I mean,
great.
being a witch is cool though. You could do magic.
Mel
summon
says that with
familiars,
that
make
same
hexes.
level of deadpan that I do. You're pretty sure she means it, but like, just no inflection.
As long as she doesn't start trying to cook us, I'm fine with whatever.
Still like looks the same. She's like
Tag.
good witch, not like wicked witch, right?
Did you just ask, is she a good witch or a bad witch?
I mean, appearance-wise,
A
appearance-wise.
bad,
No,
not
no.
what you call a hag.
Clearly,
That's a totally a thing. That's what
clearly,
you call it. That's
clearly, she's a sandwich.
what you put it, yeah.
I start
Never
lit-
mind.
That is much better. I will let her know you said that.
Mr. Johnson suddenly slams the brakes.
Oh fuck!
Ugh.
It's like, shit.
I go through the window.
No, you do not go through the window,
You're too huge. You won't fit through the windshield.
but you are rattled and jostled a little bit. Mr. Johnson looks forward, and you can see there has been a pileup of vehicles. There seem to be people milling about. Some people seem trapped. Some people seem injured. Mr. Johnson says, "Oh, that's a crying shame, but we don't have time to stop and help them." Hang on.
Actually,
Well,
He pulls out his phone. Mr. Johnson pulls out his phone and starts looking at some maps. Real quick.
what if we kill two birds with one stone? What if we help a man move things out of the way? I mean, I think I could.
I think I could too.
You sure about that? Like, it'll delay us even the.
Like, there's people out there. Like, what kind of situation we in? Like, people crying, moaning, that kind of stuff.
Some people
Wailing?
crying, some people moaning. There seems to be some people injured. Looks like there's some bloody gashes and stuff.
Yeah.
A couple people seem to be still trapped in their cars.
Yeah, no, Mel's definitely got to just. I'm
Well,
just,
we
just gonna
can-
unbuckle the fuck up and get out.
You can at least go help while you find another route. Then, whichever pans out first.
All right, it won't be long.
Okay.
We'll be back quickly.
Hey, Absalot, junkyard dog.
Yep. I'm
All
on it.
right.
I
All right. Let's see. So, are there any cars that don't have people in them but are like on top of other cars?
No, it is. Cars were not flying axe.
no. This isn't like a Final
Normal.
Fantasy. or-
This is a normal
Okay,
traffic.
it's not
accident.
like a wall
Right,
barrier.
Final Fantasy.
Okay,
I
it's
was.
just a
I
collision,
meant
okay.
this isn't the Final Fantasy. Final Destination pileup.
No.
Okay. Where there's
No.
not
There's
a
no
normal car.
exploding cars.
There are like 4 or 5 cars that have like blocked off the road. A few people are trapped inside a couple of the cars. Many of the people are outside of the cars. They're like, let's see, how many did I write down here? There's 3 injured people that looks like they have light wounds and cuts on them. You know, bleeding, but none of them seem life threatening.
I
And
feel like this is a 2 and 2.
were you saying that?
Let's see. I've got.
I was
going to
say in character. I feel like this is a 2 and 2 situation.
Yeah. So I've got like three dots in first aid. Anybody like seriously injured?
Seriously? No, but you wouldn't know if, like from their first look. From your first look, you can't tell. You would actually have to give people a once over.
All right.
Like I said,
I mean, like Mel's just thinking, like, is there anybody like still in a car or something who's I'm like I want to like tell those guys, hey, don't move that guy, because that's the kind of stuff they do cover in first aid courses.
well, yeah, like I said, these people have been in a car accident, so there's probably like whiplash, strain,
Yeah.
and whatnot. So probably people are complaining of like feeling like their necks have been like rocked, their backs hurt, and stuff like that. So like moving them a lot might not be the best until they can get proper medical treatment.
Yeah, I'll just warn those guys to like, hey, be gentle with these people, okay?
All right.
But
Yeah,
I
I'm
tell
gonna
these
work-
people I shouldn't move because I'm gonna try dislodging cars
Oh boy.
from each other.
Well, first work on the empty cars. Yeah, Magneto.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. I just probably I guess like get behind near one of like that car and I just kind of like gesture my hands and just like walk with it as I walk.
Yeah, technically, I think if you have two capacities, they're shared, so the more range you want, the less mass you get to have, and vice versa. So if
Yeah,
you're
so I'm
really
just gonna
close
stand,
is when you can use your most
like
mass.
2 feet away from it.
All right. Well, give me a roll.
While he is doing that, Mel will probably then just grab whoever looks the worst injured and just be like, hey, you're gonna be okay. Life.
2 9s.
Hands of life.
2 9s. All right. You push one of the car wrecks to the side.
Am I okay to roll for healing a person?
Yes.
Don't fuck with me. Okay.
You do
Multiple
well.
actions. 2 9s.
You have you said you brought some supplies, right?
I was using my powers for this, but
Oh,
yes,
your powers, my bad.
Yeah.
All right.
because that's faster. That's within shotgun killing.
Okay. With the shotgun killing, is it engulf or just
No,
that's
it
right.
goes to whatever. It would start at. I would use the 2x9, so it would start in torso, and if there's no damage in torso, it goes somewhere else.
A cut on this person's head and arm, heal up, and this person's just like, oh my god. Looks at you. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't make a big deal about it, buddy. Saving your life.
They are stunned into silence.
I'm going to work on calming the people that are already out of the cars down. Just generally.
Make me a leadership check.
I can't use charm.
Charm is a stat, not a skill.
Or sorry, what's this skill?
Empathy you're looking for?
You normally think probably persuasion, but in this case, persuasion would be one on I think leadership because you basically are
That's
trying
fair.
you're trying to convince a group of people to do something.
I will add a willpower to this then. Because my power set does not seem to be very helpful in the getting people out of the car situation.
You want to present yourself as an authority figure, so people want to do what you say.
Leadership is command, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have leadership, but I do have a good command.
It's like, everyone listen to me. Please stay calm.
Oh, I got 3s! Yay!
Yep. People look at you and they nod and they're like, yes, he has a point. That's good. It helps that you're like a 6'8" dude. You stand out very easily.
Yes.
Unfortunately, because you now have put yourself in charge, people are now going to start coming asking you for help with things.
Oh boy.
One woman comes up. It's like, my husband's still trapped in that car. Please help me get him out.
Yo, Gabe, can you help with that?
Just about to. Is this one right here, right? As I'll pretty much try and carefully, like, rip open the door. Like, not, like, pretty much allow access to the person inside without hurting them.
Mm-hmm. Make me an athletics check, please.
Okay.
Just to be swole.
Do you have like hard dice on this? I forget. I forget the types.
We have a wiggle die, I think.
Yes, 2 wiggle dice.
2 wiggle dice. So that would be 4 5s.
Jesus.
Or 3 8s if you wanted.
Yeah.
Well, with 4 5s, as you said, you do this very quickly. You just walk up to one car, you just kind of, gently nudge it out of your way, scooch a little bit forward. It seems like the door might be a little bent in. You just grab the handle and be like, it's not even locked, and you just give it a firm, pops right open. There's a big crunch of metal. It probably was not meant to open, but now it does.
Sure, my hand was probably braced on top of the car. There's probably a dent there now, but...
Mm-hmm.
I have created door.
Mel will probably like rush up to the guy who's still inside and make sure we're not gonna break anything by letting him out.
No, he seems to be a whole inhale. Looks like he's a little flushed. Might be in a little bit of shock. You're not sure. You would actually have to sit him down and examine him. But he seems okay for the most part. At this point, Mr. Johnson comes to the van. It's all like, all right, I think we're taking enough time here. I've already got the map figured out.
Is there anyone still stuck in there?
Yes.
And I believe there are still like 3 cars in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And what, a couple more injured people?
Yep. So you could either spend more time here helping these people, or you can take another route with Mr. Johnson.
I want to help people.
Oh.
So I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you want to stay here and help people, you've been trying to get back to the facility where you know things are getting bad there. Do you want to put off getting back to the facility so you can help these people now?
Yeah, I'm going to head
Dead,
back to the
right?
car.
Yeah, no one's dead. There's a few minor injuries. There's a couple people trapped, but no one seems to be in peril, I want to say.
Mel would probably say, hey, Gabe, how fast can you get those cars open for those people?
I can find out if we want to just... I want to get back to the facility, but...
Yeah, nobody here is really hurt really bad. We need to get back. But
Yeah.
Right.
if
I
we
would
can
take
do it
them
the
fast,
cars. You open a car and I'll dislodge one, and then we'll go.
I'm in the backseat.
God, he's fast now. Okay,
You.
all right.
How about that?
All
We
right, I
each
leave
take
it
one
to
and
you
we'll try to
guys.
be quick about it.
Let's just get going.
All right.
Okay,
Going back
dokie.
to the car.
All right. A
While
few people.
I'm in the backseat. Oh, sorry.
No.
While
As
I'm in
they-
the backseat, good.
I'm going, Dallas. Shut up. As everyone gets back into the car, though, because you had put some help, some people be like, "No, wait, don't go yet." And some people try to follow you. Let's see.
I
here.
must go now. My people need me.
That is so damn literal. Let's see. here.
Here's the problem for these people. I have 3 in the facility.
Yup.
I have 4 in Justice for the Dead and Healing the Grieving. These people aren't really grieving or dead, so...
Here's the problem. You said this is the wealthy neighborhood, right?
It's mid class.
But this isn't. You would not classify this as the unfortunate.
No.
Yeah, no. See, you missed my loyalty sheet.
The problem is they're too middle class and they're not bad enough off.
No.
They're in the weird gap.
One guy, though, reaches out and tries to grab you by the arm, Seth.
Whomst? Seth, okay.
Seth, yes. He's like, wait, we just need a bit more help. We swear.
I really need to get going, but
I was like, you're just going to leave us?
fine.
Yeah, bro, we got problems everywhere.
I'm gonna try to dislodge one of the cars from where I'm standing.
I have a little pine to Mr. Johnson. I think Seth is being kidnapped again.
Let's see here. How far? Let's see. I need to check the...
Yeah, there's a table for this.
There's a table for this.
It's like how big is a car
Luckily,
in
the
this case? and I'm
street's
just-
not too long, but cars are heavy.
Yeah.
Seth, what's your body?
2.
Okay.
I'm average build.
let's see. That's
I think I'm the only one who's body 1.
What is a power?
I am a
Hyperstat,
noodle.
Power qualities. Where is that damn table?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him by the scruff
Is it
of
like
the
my
neck
power
after
capacity is
he's
You're
done
back in
with
the
this.
truck.
So
Oh, it wasn't. Wait, it was. Wait, no. That's capacity. There it is. I found it. Mass. Let's see. Hang on. Let me look up how average car weight is. I didn't actually think about this.
I think it's on the metric list.
Is it on the list?
It might
I
be.
think it might be.
Actually, no. I think it's in the item list. It says how much the car weighs. Maybe I'll track that down if that's true. So that would be weapons, vehicles, and shit.
Let's see here. It says the average car weight is 4,000 pounds.
Yeah, small car is listed in the chart as weight 2 tons.
So
In the.
I wanted to just have it move it along its wheels.
I don't think it's gonna do that.
no, like honestly, like yeah, no, like between 80 and 90 is 3.2, and things. You could have done. You could. I'm gonna allow it last time because you did it from like 2 feet away, and that's under 10 yards. But if you're more than 10 yards away now.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Seth by the without getting out from the back seat. I'm gonna grab Seth by the scruff of his neck and the seat of his pants.
Is this using a power?
Yeah, but say, did you
Yeah.
keep stretching?
Yes.
Damn, he's a stretchy boy.
Well, it's not stretching so much as my arms become smoke.
What's the range on that?
Well,
Range. Medium.
Also, hey, do you have mass in this power?
Yes. Wait.
Oh, okay. No, wait, maybe not.
Yes, I do, but I can only affect one. I can only affect as much object as I would be able to with hands.
Okay, fair enough.
It does not give me any additional strength or anything. It is literally just.
It says
reach.
your touch capacity is touch. Touch does not affect mass. Well, not like in the that you cannot move things. This just means that whatever you can touch, your power affects.
I mean, I based this off of the stretching power in the book.
Well, let me double check this.
Because it's.
Miracles.
Because stretch is only 2, so I just added on to.
Stretch.
This is basically just 3 powers bolted together, essentially.
Where's that miracle cafeteria?
I don't see stretching in that.
Elasticity. It's elasticity.
Oh, that's
God,
definitely.
why can't they just call it stretching?
Because they're. Yeah.
Useful capacities range. You can stretch out your body. You still use
Yeah,
your body
it's-
coordination stat. Yeah, okay. So I guess you don't need mass. It's just that you're still
Yeah,
limited
it's
by
just-
your body.
I'm limited by my own ability.
Yeah, but the elasticity has the useful capacity range. When you do.
Yeah, that's what my extended limbs do.
Hang on.
That's a different part of my power. Sorry. The touch -1 is a different power part.
Completely a material. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah,
Extended
extended
limbs.
limbs of smoke.
Use of capacity range, self only. Can move smoke.
Stretches smoky limbs out in tendrils.
Well, then it's a question of with body. If with body 2 he can move Seth.
Well,
I mean, I have body 3.
No, right body 3.
Yeah, no.
well, let's see. That'd be a skill check then. Of athletics.
I have that skill.
If you would like to resist this, Axe, you may also roll athletics.
I'm gonna lose this, but
You really are.
Are you gonna resist?
Are you gonna
He
resist
is
though?
removing you from this situation.
You're mine, boy.
no, I'm probably not. I mean, like, I want to help, but like, if I'm
Also,
being dragged
you
away, I have
he
an
rolled
excuse.
3 10s. Technically, we probably should have waited, but you know that you're not gonna win. So
I was gonna say it's like
Scruff
if
him
I was
a
this.
cat.
I feel like this is like the moment of being like, if I just show that I'm being dragged away, I have an excuse for being why I can't help them. Okay, so I'm just gonna just give.
Yeah, I
Seth continues to be a pushover. Ha 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 ha.
To be fair, I don't think I gave him a choice in this.
Yeah, I know.
action.
I know, but-
I keep being given
I
bad
like
situations.
honestly, I kind of want Axe to roll just to see. I don't think he's gonna.
He's gonna, but That's the thing. I was like,
I
Axe didn't know what to do until like someone gave him an out. He's like, oh, thank God, someone else gave me an out.
Fuck it, I'll roll for it. I'll roll for dice then and see what fucking happens.
If it makes Axe feel any better, I would have done this to whoever was resistant. I imagine if Gabriel was the one, that would have been a contest.
So basically, what happens is, this man is getting agitated at you, wanting you to continue to use your powers to make their lives easier and, getting them out of a crisis. When two hands of smoke grabs you by the back of your jacket and the seat of your pants and yanks you back. This freaks you out. You try to jerk away from it. You jerk away. It does not work. The man is shocked. He goes, oh shit, what's that? Lets you go, and you are yanked into the van.
God, this is such a useful... This is going to be so useful watching the kids at the facility. Holy shit.
Cade, you might just be my new favorite person.
All right, let's
go. Grab all the books off the top of the shelf for you now.
Not gonna freak them out or anything at all.
No, I think I'm just thinking about hurting Seth.
I can make it colorful.
But
I'm a type of person now.
Well, you're the only one I need to herd right now, buddy.
I just want to help people. God
you
damn
need to be on babysitting. Right.
They can mind their own business. We are in Ocean View. They have insurance.
Fuck, you're right.
No one seems to be in danger.
If somebody was gonna fucking die, I would have stayed.
Yeah,
Mr. Johnson, let's go before they get any smart ideas.
Good idea.
All right, guys are smart.
I was talking about the people out there.
Oh, fair enough.
He backs up and goes down a different street and continues making his way through Ocean. Oh God, I forget. I hate my memory. It was literally Ocean Heights. Ocean Heights.
I think Mel accidentally said Ocean View, but also she probably doesn't give a fuck.
Probably doesn't know it or care for it.
All right.
Mel definitely knows, but does not care.
Gabe gives Seth a pat on the shoulder.
It's okay. You're doing the right thing, but our family's in crisis right now.
It's hard to think about that when I can do something and then couldn't.
I know you have ADHD. That's why I need to herd you.
I know, Seth, but
let's just keep going.
There were enough of them there to help them also.
Listen,
they
kid.
Were relying on us a little too much.
Listen, kid. You can't help everybody, and just because you can help somebody doesn't mean you should. I guarantee you, they wouldn't have left you alone until you tucked them into bed and gave them the little bottle.
I hate that. I completely image that and understand that.
Philosophically, I might be of slight disagreement with Mr. Johnson, but these people definitely didn't need our help desperately.
It's a simple matter of triage.
I have never understood. When I read comic, I never understood the whole civilian deitization thing, but now I understand a bit.
It's just simple triage. Those people are not going to die without our interference. We wanted to move it along so we could get home faster. It wasn't going to be faster. But I think all the lights are on and none of the hospitals have burned down yet. Maybe and they have fucking insurance, they'll be fine. Do you have insurance, Seth?
Do you have insurance?
No. But I don't know if I need it.
Probably don't need it either yet. I might be able to just reassemble a car.
I'm fairly sure I'm never going to get lung cancer at this point.
Do you even have organs?
Yes, but I don't think I can be affected by smoke inhalation.
Fucking cheater. And that's when Mel gets the idea to eventually buy my immunity to poisons and toxins power, maybe someday.
Look.
You can never get drunk.
Mel, I'll put it this way: I'm either never gonna die of lung cancer, or I'm gonna die of lung cancer in about 2 weeks.
As soon as
depends on how this works.
Mel will very pointedly point. I was very redundant. At Lucius and say, "I don't know if I can fix that."
Can you kill the cancer in someone?
What?
Well, cancer is a mutation of their own cells, so that would be killing their own cells.
Right. I guess
don't know if she has surgical accuracy.
Yeah, she holds up her hands, staring at him, no. This is what's the phrase? A hammer, not a scalpel.
Yeah.
Can you make it a scalpel eventually?
Maybe.
Sounds like you kids are talking about something really interesting. Go, oh shit! There is a.
I turn into smoke.
Mr. Johnson is going to yank the wheel hard and almost tip the van and come to a stop.
Mel is just going to cover her eyes with her hands very briefly because they're right there.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, that was close. If everyone looks out the left window, you will see two creatures locked in battle.
Oh shit! Kaiju fight.
Well, they're not kaiju sized. They're more like.
No, I assume they're just people.
Fair to say that, but yeah.
They're still people, and it looks like they are trading blows, getting knocked into buildings back and forth. There is rubble everywhere. Dust is in the air. There is some inarticulate screaming about something. You're not entirely sure. Mr. Johnson says, well, I don't want to risk that. That's scary.
Yeah, no.
But if we go around, we're going to take even longer to get back. These fucking blighters are fucking everywhere.
If you want to go through, I can cover the van.
I could maybe put something on over it.
Are they shooting energy beams? Mel is pointedly not looking anywhere than her hands.
Energy beams? No, this looks like they're two dudes trading fisticuffs.
Then fucking floor it. Oh my god.
All right, very well. You only live once. He backs up again. You hear him slam down the foot pedal. The van screeches.
You, at some point during this, you probably hear Mel talk under her breath. I don't know about that one. When he says you only live once.
GM.
What's up?
Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the top half of my body up through the ceiling of the van to give myself a better view of what's going on, so I can make sure that things can be avoided.
All right.
So my bottom half is going to be in the van, seated, and my top half is going to be up.
Long Lucius. Damn it.
Fritchy ass.
But that means you have to roll for that.
Yeah, I assume that would be using my utility for my
Yes.
power. Yes.
Stretchy ass.
I don't have all these big numbers that some of the other people do, but
That's
I
really
only have one
weird.
power.
I literally have 2 powers.
I only have
Sick.
2 powers too.
I have
No,
total,
you have more
only a
capacities
total
than
of
that.
5 dice.
That's true. My power is weird.
I'm sorry. I had fun. I had fun messing with Aren's character, so I overtuned him. That's my bad.
10
No.
high.
Bonk.
Well, bonk.
Ow. Okay, can't do that.
Johnson turns around. What the hell was that? And there's going to be an impact.
Ah, shit.
Oh boy.
Eyes on the road.
Is it metal? Because I'm going to try to push it out of the way. If I...
No, just he turns around, briefly, says, "What is that?" And you just hear the sound of a rock hitting another rock, and then there is a hit on the side of the van. The van tilts on the side again. Johnson goes, "Oh shit!" Jerks his wheel. The van falls back on all 4 wheels again. Keeps going. There's just now a very, very big dent on the driver's side, backside.
Don't worry, Seth can buff that out. Drive.
I think I can fix that. Yeah, keep
Okay.
going.
I'm gonna sit next to Mel now.
Gabe turns, looks at the dent, which is only like an inch from his face. Ooh, that was close.
I'm gonna hook my seatbelt in.
Mel just, pats you reassuringly on like the thigh. There you go. Good boy.
I mean, I don't think I would get hurt, but I don't want to have to catch up to the van. I don't know if I can do that.
We'll ask these questions later.
I mean, I could hold on to your foot. That might keep your foot in here at least.
That's true.
If you just,
Let's
if you,
debate how
if you
stretchy
just-
he is later.
If you just, yeah, we'll ask what this is later.
I'm very close to just getting out of this van and walking.
Well, the van slows down as you turn a couple blocks later, as there's a bunch of people walking around, gathering. Some seem to be screaming, fighting. Some are throwing what looks to be Molotov cocktails. You're not entirely sure where they got them and how they got them so quick. It's only been an hour or so since this has happened.
Why are we in the purge right now? What the hell?
I mean,
They got into Dr. Momo's stash.
statistically, a bunch of jack-offs just got superpowers. You didn't think this was going to happen?
But the riots, Cade.
Maybe someone has to generate Molotov cocktail superpower.
Or like, I guess generate alcohol, want to generate fire?
God. No, you don't use alcohol in a Molotov cocktail. It's not high enough.
Yeah,
proof.
no, you use
You
gasoline.
siphon gasoline.
Gas.
Oh my God! If somebody has the power to create gasoline, that motherfucker's rich.
Yeah, they're
Or
just
he's
been
dead.
alive. Holy shit.
Or he's dead rich.
Like I said, it seems like there is a bunch of people screaming about something. You can't really necessarily hear it that well. There's a lot of people talking.
I don't care, and we should drive. That is one thing I don't want to mess with.
Well, they don't seem to be necessarily paying you any attention yet. And Johnson is definitely trying to avoid the worst of the crowd. But unfortunately, this slows you guys down a little bit.
Let's not drive anybody over.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, as we go on, it looks like there are more people showing up. Please make me a perception check.
Ooh, I have this skill. I'm good at this skill.
4 dice. Go.
See, that's where I spent most of my points, was on my me.
Nope.
Mel, you have
Nice.
you have covered your face again?
Yeah, this time I'm just annoyed at people. I'm not having a trauma flashback.
Wow.
Wow, how many points do you have? You have like 3 in sense and 3 in perception?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a lot of sense skills. Oh, no, that was the wrong dice pool. I'm sorry, I changed that. I forgot. It doesn't matter because I didn't get any matches anyway, but it would have been 5d10. I have 3 sense and 2 perception.
Fine, I
did
want
not
someone.
get
I guess what?
I didn't get anything.
Well,
Yep.
just so he doesn't match. Most of you notice there's a lot of people, and while you feel like there's a lot of people, nothing doesn't click. Lucian, you notice this. There's a lot of people, and you just remember, this is the mid-class. You know, there usually isn't this many people here. You're looking out, and you're realizing there's a lot of people there's a lot of people that you would not say are middle class. You see people in more scruffy clothing. You look like you see a lot of homeless people up and about.
Oh, boy.
Perfect that Seth made the match. He's the one who joked about the purge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
It's like definitely some people you would assume live in the lower districts. Looks like people who might be part of some gangs. You definitely might see some colors of the Crimson Blurs and the Coyotes in there.
Oh, boy.
They seem to be causing the most ruckus, as if they're trying to cover something up. Or not cover something up, incite something.
Oh, it looks like... It's probably obvious right now, but I think some of the gangs are trying to incite a riot so they can go on a shopping spree.
We need to hurry home.
Okay, the gangs are cocksuckers. I knew that already.
I'm amazed they went here instead of the rich part of town.
We need to hurry home.
The rich side
they
of town
already
has their-
don't like us.
The rich side of town has their own security, and they do
Yeah,
have guns.
I assume the gang
Yeah.
members go. I assume the gang members go to the rich people side of town and are then ganged down by the militarized, or gunned down by the militarized SWAT teams.
Seth, have you ever played a little game called Payday 2?
You mean the Horde mode
Least
game?
dimension.
I mean that game where like I remember which one of you like what I think it was like I'm trying to remember what was Seth's remit again? Fuck.
Regardless, we need to get home because
You played about it being like the infinite dimension of cops or some reason.
the gangs do not like us, and they seem to be very active right now.
Well, we can solve that problem, but I really
Let's
would
get
like
home.
to go home now. And if I gotta lean out of this car and yell,
I did that wrong. Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
boy.
Mr. Johnson goes, hang on here, there seems something a little something weird here. You look outside the window, there seems to be more bodies being pressed against your van. More bodies. Soon your van is slowing down. People don't seem to be getting out of the way. I'll let this ride. I'll let it ride. Lucius, you peer out over the crowd and you see several coyotes.
No, it's Seth who made the match on the sense.
Oh, was it?
Dallas rolled 9 high. Yeah, Dallas didn't get shit.
Oh, my bad. Seth.
Makes sense. He's in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seth,
there's-
you see a few coyotes, and you look over them. You can't. You lock gazes. They see you. You're pretty sure they know who you are.
Fuck.
Oi! If I see him do that, do you tell us?
Yeah, the killer's effective looking at us right now. Fucking hell. Oh, what the hell are we doing?
I lock eyes with one of the coyotes.
You melt his brain.
No. I pull out a revolver.
Oh, right. Ghost.
As far as he knows,
Oh, God.
I pull out a revolver and go, move or I shoot.
There's a lot of people, though. There's a lot of people.
I have a lot of bullets. I
Roll
don't
me an
have a lot of
intimidation.
bullets.
That's what I was going to do, but mine was going to make more
wait.
logical sense.
Well,
Well, if he fucks it out, I'll do my plan.
Is intimidation resisted? I'm sure it has to be.
I mean, if they're like a minor character,
They're a
probably
minor
not.
character, but
Intimidation is command or charm?
Command.
Man.
Okay. I will use a willpower for this because I got one earlier from yanking Seth back into the car.
yoink.
you also, yeah, actually you have more.
I rolled 3 10s,
He
so
rolled 3 natural 10s. He got one.
You also have your normal willpower too.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
but it's
But-
not perfect to recover.
oh,
Fours.
2 4s.
Force, okay.
All right. So, the guy you locked eyes with, he's like, oh shit, but he doesn't call off anyone. He just ducks into the crowd where there's many, many bodies. Congratulations, you have scared away one of many.
All right, okay. Mel's gonna like crack her window and lean out, and just, I'm very done with this. She's just gonna shout, "Oi! I am become Death, the destroyer of worlds. Stop touching my fucking van, or I am going to do something you will find unpleasant."
Okay, roll intimidation.
I'm gonna spend 2 willpower on this
Righto.
He's yelling very
because
hard.
Mel is not happy.
This place is hot and not dark.
Do you
and
actually
not
have
full of
intimidation?
I do, but
Oh, I
nope. I
don't.
also got 2 4s. Okay, good.
So,
books. Damn.
with that, you have called. Oh, you got 2 4s. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought you failed for a second.
Nope. I thought I also only got 10 high, but no, there's a second 4 in there.
Yes, there is. So you are successful in your intimidation, not very high. So what does happen is I was about to call them the animals. The coyotes, they don't seem to be advancing. They still lock gazes with you. And the crowd in front of the van doesn't necessarily like vanish, but you know, you start moving forward slowly again.
Might want to use the bumper a bit more.
Okay, fuck it. I fire.
Into the air, please.
Do any of the coyotes look familiar? Like that we might have beat the shit out of them in an alley?
I like how you assume we won. Well, we did win against that one guy, but hopefully he knows better.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Or
think it would
doesn't.
take him a while.
Well,
to
that's what I
recover
meant.
from being unconscious.
Is that guy here?
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay. Then yes, I will fire up into the air.
Okay.
Double face bomb.
It does go through the roof. Because car is not, as far as I know, the car is not organic.
No, cars are not organic. So I'm assuming it makes a gunfire sound, right?
Yes.
Very loud?
And
Actually, I
the
have a mechanics question. Is it obvious?
Yes, and also when the bolt
Okay.
gets a certain distance, it explodes.
Okay.
So it explodes in the
So
sky. I assume.
yes, it sounds like a real gunshot. Possibly
No,
even
yes.
more so.
So I'm Dallas. I'm going to ask you this. You are going to fire a gun in a tense riot situation with a bunch of people around your vehicle who might be tense on their own sense, who might be, watching out for any trouble on their own. You're going to fire a gun.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? We're stuck.
You're not stuck. You're moving forward. It's just slowly.
Oh, we're moving? Okay,
Yeah.
never
Yes,
mind.
we're rolling.
Mel successfully intimidated everyone, and they're not like you. They didn't tell everyone, "Oh, get out of the way so the car can drive." Please and thank you. But they backed off, so people are slowly backing off.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not. Okay.
They're starting to.
I was under the impression that we were
I mean,
stuck.
I would probably fight if this turned into they all decide to kill our van, because that's not how humans work to sudden sounds. But if there's anybody with a gun, they might decide to defend themselves.
No,
I
if
don't
it
really wanna
fired,
get a
if it
gunfight
fired,
next
it would
time,
have been just instant panic.
Yeah.
People would have started running which way instead of, and some of them would have ran into the van. Some of them tried to run into the van. Some of them might try to get into the van.
Some people try to take our van.
Would not.
Yeah.
That if people are laying hands upon this van, that will possibly go poorly for them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's if you pull that trigger, you go from, loosely organized man to panicky little sheep.
Let's keep riding the line here. Let's not push it.
Yeah,
right now.
no, if we're moving, then I'm not.
No,
gonna
we're
do it.
moving. You're moving.
I was just under the impression that we were stuck.
No, this encounter was basically the animals, and the animals are in this crowd trying to whip up a riot so they can unleash it on the town and go do a bit of looting. But
Look, we can worry about them later.
Damn.
Yeah.
We can worry about them later. Trust me. I'm starting a list. They're on the list.
And there's literally there's three commanders in the area, and that's why only getting one. But Mel decides he's yelling at everyone. Dallas, it didn't work for you because you eyed one in particular.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. My plan was always, if we didn't get over, to just lean out the window and be like, "Hey, hello, I have supernatural powers. If you don't stop touching my van, I will touch you. It will be a bad touch."
It will be the ultimate bad touch.
That's the thing. I don't think I could have threatened the crowd.
I mean, you could have leaned out and held your smoke gun over there and been like, "All right, I am armed. Get the fuck out my way."
I mean, morally, I don't think I could have.
That's fair.
Not mechanically.
Let's keep going.
Let's keep going. So it takes a little bit, but you are able to get through the riot. Basically, you just try and make it to an intersection, and you just turn down a street that the riot is not going.
But we'll pull her, arm and head back in the car.
And you make it out of Ocean Heights. You are now back in high water. It's more of the same here. There's various car wrecks. There's people out and about, milling about. There is a fire in a house. Fire engines have not arrived.
Mel, can you kill the fire?
No.
Kill fire? I would have to touch it.
She doesn't have extendable stretch Armstrong arms.
I mean,
So you drive
Skin to
past.
skin contact, buddy.
Would you want me to hold her out towards the fire? Like
No,
fucking
do not do
I
Simba?
didn't suggest anything of the sort.
Please do not do that. I am not
Come
yet
on,
certain
Simba.
for sure whether or not I might still be able to blast you while you are smoke. I haven't tried yet.
I'm not good. I wasn't planning on it, Mel. Don't worry.
For the record, audience at home, my ghost hands ability does have non-physical.
Oh, Mel.
No,
Yeah.
you could
Yeah,
definitely hit me.
Yeah, I'm scared of both your attack powers.
I don't know, but
implants,
isn't your like force field organic though?
It's what it is effectively it's slowing down the kinetic energy from the attack until it's negated.
Okay, that would be because the thing is, I have surpassed defense, but not like from hardened skin or something. It has to be non-organic.
I mean, it's kinetic force. That's not organic. I
Okay,
guess.
so yeah, I would bypass your armor. But if we ran into someone with like
yeah, mine is non-physical
alligator
because
skin.
it is an armor. He is an armor type power, and mine don't work like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, yours is wiggity ghost magic.
I just launched things.
Anyways,
All right. Mr. Johnson curses. He goes, God damn it. Phone's been on too long. Any of you kids, your phone working still? Pull up a map.
Seth, navigate.
Oh, yeah, right, sure. Let me got it.
Yeah, you're in the passenger seat.
Location. Let's see. Yep. So
Don't use the map. Actually go by streets.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, everything's wonky right about now.
Yeah, let me pull up a map, a street map of the city.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to take the next right.
Hang on, this is gonna involve a check.
All right, here we go.
I had a feeling.
can I assist since I have navigation as well?
I don't have that. Fuck.
I have mind plus streetwise.
I have streetwise actually.
Well, if you want to use streetwise, you can, and you can go off-road and try and maybe find a shortcut.
Streetwise is off-road? Off the streets? Hold on.
No, but like
off route, like
off route, like
off main.
it's like finding a Saints Row shortcut.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I know what like he was going for.
Yeah.
Like, no. If you turn that down that neighborhood, you get like 10 minutes faster.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. You know, to get by in the streets.
Both inside and outside the law. These shortcuts are definitely outside the law.
Yeah, I don't have navigation.
I don't think the
in
law's
streetwise.
happening right now.
The law has bigger problems than the shortcuts on the street home.
Yeah.
But yeah, mind plus navigation.
Yep. So either someone give me either a mind plus navigation or a mind plus streetwise.
I'll do
I
my
mean, I have a
streetwise.
pretty good streetwise, but
Well, actually, I take that back. Only one person. We're not gonna have like 4 people yelling directions.
Right.
Can
No matter how-
I do
And then
have,
what's the
I
help?
do have a dot in streetwise. I could
I do
pass
as
it.
well.
You know, I can.
There can be
assist, but if I
there can
can't
be
assist-
assistance, but
Okay.
only
Wait.
one roll.
Axe, what is your total streetwise plus mind?
It would be 4.
Then I will do it. Unless, do you have a bet? What's your navigation plus mind?
3.
Gabriel.
3.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it then because I have 5 total. Unless
that's
Mel,
one
do you have
more
more
than
than that? Yeah, because I only have 2 mind, but I have 3 streetwise.
I'll assist you then.
I'm the other way around. I have 1 streetwise but 3 mind. I'll assist as well.
I'm safe with Mel, honestly, there.
So
Okay, everyone
does that
can
mean I roll
assist.
6 this?
So one assist.
Mel
So
makes more
Probably,
sense
yeah,
because
probably
she's
me
next
then
to
because
me.
I'm right there. I'm in the back seat with him.
I
Like,
do
everyone-
know the streets.
Everyone can't be on the same map going, no, we should go this
That-
way.
So what happens is I tell Seth to get at his phone, and then Mr. Johnson is like, use the street map, and he's like, hold on, I'm lost.
And this does make sense because my character canonically knows the streets in more of this way than the like gangs and stuff. More of the like, no, I know how to get around. I know where people go. So 6d10 then with Mel's assistance.
3 3s.
Yes,
All right.
3 3s.
Nice. It's a little tight. It's a little scrapey. You're not entirely sure that Vane's. Wait, what are you rolling again? Navigation or streetwise?
This is streetwise.
Streetwise. Okay, I had it right then. It's a little tight. It's a little scrapey. You direct the van to go down some streets that a van probably shouldn't go down. You definitely spook a few cats. There are some bins that get knocked over and pushed out of the way. But you are actually able to find a quick route out and through high water without running into any trouble. Sick.
Nice.
Okay. No, which makes sense because I probably know high water better than I know ocean
Heights.
park because it's further out.
All right. So you go from high water back into the industrial zone.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not on the thick of it.
This is where we were. This is where the party was, right?
Right.
Is there still a party?
There is not still a party. The industrial section has no lights. It is very, very dark. The only lights you see are from the other lights of cars, and some of those cars bear marks.
Fuck. God.
Yeah, no. So Lucius basically looks like this right now. I'm going to post a picture in Discord. As he is extremely tense. Why is it not posting? There we go.
Just much smoke.
Anxious smoke.
Ancient smoke.
Yes.
So, Mr. Johnson's like, well, that ain't good. All right. We're going to have to take it slow and steady. It's dark enough, and we got a black van. Maybe we can squeak by. Everyone keep cool.
I'm going to be on, like, super alert.
I'm
whatever that
always
is.
cool.
I'm never cool.
Why am I armored?
So, you have a few choices here. You can either just to play it cool and safe, which will take a little bit of extra time, as you do not want to look like you're in a hurry. Like I said, there's no light, and you are in a black van, so it is very unlikely that they will recognize you. But there is always a chance. You've already had a couple encounters where the coyotes were trying to get you, and you're not entirely sure how the Crimson Blur is going to be reacting to all this yet. You haven't really ran into them.
I'm gonna put I think I'm just gonna buckle down into the foot of my seat and just put my head on the chair, so I just aren't obviously able.
Yeah, no, this is definitely going to be a play it cool, because I do not want to go guns blazing here.
Well, like I said, there is the guns blazing where you just try to gun it and kick it through. That is an option. Or you can try and find an alternate route again, which will, circumvent the gangers and maybe not take as much time to get through them.
I'm definitely doing that then.
I will say, this will be harder. This is going to be harder because, like I said, there's no light, and it's only car light.
That's fine, but I think it's worth trying at least.
Okie dokie. Please give me another navigate or streetwise text somebody. Only one person and can only have one assist.
Yeah.
Take my assist.
Someone will assist me.
I actually know this district, unless Gabriel wants to do it.
Who's making the roll?
I will.
Yeah, I think he still has the best.
I will also be spending a willpower.
I'm gonna gift you a willpower. Okay, pat you on the shoulder. Come on, you can do this. You can do this.
I will do 2 willpower then, because I really don't want to die here, because I'm still paranoid about that. Oh.
You got a pair of ones, and unfortunate. Oh wait, it was a pair of 4s.
Fives.
2 5s.
No, pair of 5s.
Oh, 2 5s. Okay, never mind. No, you're
5s,
fine.
4s, 1s. Yeah.
You are fine. You are able to do it. This was one of the ones that actually had a required height to do it, but like as I thought about, like Omega says, it was 3.
This is why I spent 2 willpower on it, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that willpower actually mattered.
Yeah,
It's
oh,
very
definitely
important.
did.
Very important.
There's a reason why I dumped 2 on my Intimidate.
I'm now back down to 9.
But let's see here. It's only at 2 height, so unfortunately you do not actually save any time, but you are able to actually go out of your way and avoid any potential gang encounters.
It takes less time than it could have, considering we went around, but it's still not like we actually gained time.
Yes.
This was more of the... I was more just concerned about the gang stuff, so I don't... It would have been nice to save time, but I care much more about avoiding the coyotes. I don't actually know how much I care about avoiding the crimson douchebags right now.
At least tonight, you probably want to.
Let me rephrase that. I don't feel like they are actively antagonistic towards us. Yet.
I mean, I think you're making a lot of assumptions about the way Austin was.
It's okay. If I see that guy, I'm gonna punch him.
At this point, you enter Lowtown. And... let's see, whose phone is on?
Mine is.
Mine is.
I think all our phones are on, but
I mean, yeah. Who has their phone, like, on, like, whatever. Seth's. I guess it was a dumb question.
I probably still have it in my hand, so
Seth, your phone rings. It's the facility.
I'm gonna answer it, and then, like everyone, they're calling us.
Yeah,
Hello?
answer it. I was like, oh, God, Mr. Johnson, is he there?
Yes, he's driving us back.
Put me on speaker, quick.
Press button.
Press button. I was like, who is that? It's a chairman. Something's wrong at the facility. Some people showed up. They don't look right. Oh, God. Don, no. No, Don, no.
I will use my unnatural movement.
How far away are we now?
You're in Lowtown. You
When's
gotta
it
get to the
district?
edge.
Yeah, I'm going through the air towards the facility.
You're just gonna
Dallas,
start
I'm gonna
flanking?
tell you, do not fucking split up from this fucking group. I will literally kill you.
Okay.
I am not gonna deal with you going off to go deal with the fucking boss monster
Also,
by yourself.
do you actually fly faster than a car?
Right. Point. I would be
Yeah.
my normal human speed.
Yeah. No.
You just
So, yeah,
you would
no.
just be able to like avoid any of the.
Mel
any of the
would
turns.
just lean forward and grip Mr. Johnson on the shoulder with her icy cold hands of death and be like, drive faster. If
So-
you break again, I will not be happy.
Mel, no
Well, you should be
intimidating the
threatening- you
facility
should be threatening
staff.
Mr. Johnson.
And so, Mr. Johnson is going to daintily pick up your hands and be like, none of that, Missy.
I will actively hold Mel back.
Yeah, you should probably do that. Like, Mel
Yeah,
is like,
no.
she is in a car that is constantly attacked. Her roommate is under fire. There is shit. And Mel will basically
Yeah,
scream
no,
out,
I'm-
you will get me to the facility right the fuck now, or I will
I'm-
kill you where you stand.
Mel is going to have a hand in her mouth.
I am a...
I got her. It's okay. Happy place.
It's
Happy
all
place.
So this is what
Mr.
the feel for that Tomb series she like talks about. Is like.
But,
Good. Not right now.
it's all like, Mr. Johnson will turn to Mel here. Missy, I steal with your attitude many times, but this is not one of those times. We are not going in hot like some thing of vampires. We don't know what's going on. We will get there quickly, but we will get there cautiously as well. You are not a superhero.
You're literally fucking on.
I'm just. I feel like I have to make a body check
Okay,
at this
I have
point.
to... Omega doesn't want to be obstreperous, but Mel is not having a good night. Is he still... He's still driving, right?
Oh, yeah, no,
even
he's
though
actually
turning
sped
around and
up.
bullshit?
He sped up,
Okay.
but he's not going to be told what to do by a fucking teenage girl.
Okay, I'll remember... Mel will remember that, appears.
Mel has.
I will remember Mr. Johnson as a self-righteous authority figure for later.
As I say, as I look at Mr. Johnson's character sheet.
Is one of them being self-righteous?
Mel may not necessarily interpret things exactly correctly, but I'm not stopping to roll empathy right now. I'm being manhandled, and I
Yeah,
am unpleasant.
I'm
Yes, because
handling
you
the
threatened your
situation.
driver.
I just told him to drive fast, and I said that if he breaks again, because he's been doing that a lot, I'm gonna be displeased.
That's a
I'm
threat.
just- I'm just.
Is that not a threat, Omega?
Not to Mel. Probably not to Mel.
The kid who's like talking about how they have the power of life and death and tried to kill a bull, who has their hand on a man. Is that not a threat, Omega?
Technically, no, because I
Yes.
didn't say how I would be
Don't you fucking you threaten
No,
this man.
when I said it, Mel said it, phrased it that way. I did not say I will hurt you. I phrased it that way because like Mel doesn't know what that means when she says I will be displeased. She is just letting him know that like she is not having a good time and she will not have a further good time if we stop again.
Yeah, no. It's like he's gonna interpret it as a threat because you do have powers now.
Yeah,
and you are
well,
not
I could
acting
be
in the
racist
right
later.
mind.
Gabe,
No, I'm
gonna-
not, but there's been a lot of bullshit in our way. And I
Gabe's
want to
gonna
go home.
get into the back of the van by his bike, just in case he needs to jump out of the van with his bike. Not right now, though.
Like
I'm
if there's a
just gonna-
kid with a knife just waving in your hair and going, "So help me God," you're still gonna be concerned. even if they're not swinging it in your direction.
Lucky, can we? I'm trying to separate myself from Mel right here. Can we get to the thing and not like fight about it? Because like most of this is Mel's displeasure, but also I'm getting antsy because we've been here a while.
Yes. Well, anyway, you are going to drive quickly to the facility. There will be no further things in Lowtown.
Yeah.
Just gonna sit and like grip his knees.
Yes. You get to the
I believe I
facility.
am going to be gripping Mel.
Let me check my notes here. Okay. So you get to the facility. There is no power. But you do see, unfortunately, there is, seems like a couple cars outside of it. You recognize these cars. It's coyote cars. Why are they here?
Mel has a brief thought about a couple hours ago. She was thinking to herself, "There's no way they'll attack the facility." Though this was before still
Before
they
still
probably got
Spooky's
powers.
Pillar of Light in the Sky, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At the time, you were probably
This
right.
was before they got superpowers, so
At some point, Mel will have started taking like I don't know about cleansing breaths, but like deep, martial arts type breaths, just like getting ready for game time.
Harden the core. Harden the core.
Is there any sounds of like gunfire, violence, regular fire,
No, does not seem
screaming
to.
children?
Well, no. Let's give it a second. Mr. Johnson will pull very quickly and somewhat dangerously into the front of the facility. He's gonna look you all over. He's like, "You aren't gonna stay here even if I tell you, are you?"
nope.
Probably not.
I flip him the bird.
Nope.
Calm down. Sorry, there are kids in there.
Right.
Actually, that's a good question. How long has Mr. Johnson been employed by the facility? Like the entire time we've been there?
Yes.
Okay.
I respect it, man. But I'm me.
I understand both points of view, but now is not a time for philosophical discussions.
I think time is to
He's
expel
like-
some bird dogs.
All right.
Also, actually, I don't know if what sort of van is a death trap?
No, I'm not literally.
Okay.
Still,
Also,
I
the
don't have
van
my
is a
hands
death
still
trap.
under.
I point at the large dent.
Right. Actually.
All
I'm
right.
Do not
So,
stop and undent the van.
Right. Later.
so
I will.
he's going to pile out. It's all like, stop, listen. Everyone, please make me a perception check.
Stop, children. What's that sound?
Sir.
Everybody look what's going down.
What song is that?
Buffalo Springfield. Stop. What's that sound? Or I think it's what's going
Fucking
down.
music
sorry.
nerd. Holy shit.
pretty-
Two
Sixes.
I succeed for once.
That's a pretty famous song. It's not necessarily.
I've
That's
just
not
been
music
musically
nerd
blind.
level.
You are
double
a
sixes as
zygote.
well.
We know this.
I'm 23. I'm not that young.
So we got sixes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the song is from at least the 70s. So
Fair enough.
71.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
briefly stepped away. Thought I had time. I'm back though.
roll in
Sorry,
perception.
for what it's worth, is the song.
So
Nope, nothing.
I got double sixes.
So
It's easier to see.
yes, thank you. If you yes, so Lucius and Seth, you hear the sounds of something breaking. You're not entirely sure what it was, like maybe wood snapping in half, coming from the main building. As if like there is a struggle, a conflict going on there.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, Mel, you do not hear this, but you do hear, and so do God, I'm yeah, no, not
The previous two.
Yeah, the previous two. So, a very not very low, a low but reverberating growl in the air of something
Did one-
inhuman.
Let them turn into an actual coyote.
I mean, I don't have any skill. I don't have any animal-based skills in which to call it.
No. Mr. Johnson has clearly heard and goes, well, that ain't good. Hang on a second. He gets on his belly, wriggles under the van. You hear the sound of something going unhooking, and he rolls back out, and he's carrying a rifle in his hand. Right.
Probably a good idea.
I'm amazed I've never noticed that.
It's because I only attached it before I left. You think I want to go around all around the town in that van carrying a long arm under it? That's foolish.
That makes sense.
I mean, I would have gone with the glove box, but whatever. There's a
Can't fit a rifle in the glove box.
true, and apparently there are tigers in Lowtown.
No, I think those are
Lions,
coyotes.
Tigers, bears. Oh my!
I think we got a coyote.
All right.
All right, you owe me
I'll figure it
$5 if
out.
it's not a literal fucking coyote.
Fair enough.
So
I'll give it to you after tonight.
it's like, Mr. Johnson says, "All right, kids, come on," and he's gonna blitz off towards the front main building.
I will hustle.
I will.
I'm good at that.
You
easily
should probably
keep up.
junk their cars, but later.
Also,
I'm
to fix
going.
people, I have to be very close.
Yeah, I'm going to disperse.
Okay. Roll it.
Probably grab a
This,
pipe.
by the way, is why my talking to ghosts and seeing ghosts power is 10D but has reduced capacities, because I want to make sure I can roll it when I want to.
Actually, no, I won't disperse yet. Actually, that makes no
Okey-dokey.
sense because I'm just. You don't want us to split up, so I will stay with the group.
Should I
Thank
grab
you.
some like a metal object before we go in? Probably.
There'll be metal in the facility.
Just don't want to rip something out of the wall.
I mean,
we're
you gotta
already
do
up
what you
front.
gotta do. That's your ability. Like, you're on the facility grounds, no matter what you rip out, unless you, like, rip out car parts from the other guy's car. And then you have to maintain, like, and your powers don't have duration, do they? So you can't just hold them.
Only my defensive version. Only the defensive.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to start your defensive now, because duration gives you like 5 minutes outside of combat,
Mhm.
ish. It's
I-
wiggly. You
make a
could like
shield.
create your junk shield now, but
I guess I could rip parts out of the 3 cars and just like make a junk shield.
that is what I said. Yes.
Axe, I do want to. I'll give you this one for free. Those vehicles are on and running and seem functional.
Right, that would probably cause some problems.
If they are to be broken down, the coyotes might not have a easy escape path if they, try to escape.
That's what I was thinking if I was maybe away from junking.
You get the
I-
stuff everywhere.
I
Here we
guess,
go.
but
I'm gone.
we gone. Mr. Johnson
Yeah.
moves up to the front. The front has been kicked open. The sides are damaged. It's like a wrecking ball went into it.
I will pull a revolver.
You should probably just say your powers.
Also, I'm also a little weirded out that your very soft, nice boy has like power is get a gun. Just saying.
He's a Wild West enthusiast.
He's a cowboy now.
It's why it is literally a replica of like a peacemaker, basically.
I know, but you seem very eager to use it. I'm a little concerned.
You've yeed your last haw.
I think he really wanted to say
But
that.
but upon crossing the upon crossing the threshold, Mr. Johnson suddenly stops. He snaps the rifle up to his shoulder. He points it at a body. It's a coyote. They're on the ground, unconscious.
He's on the unconscious. Cool.
Mhm. Mr. Johnson slowly sweeps around and he points out, there's 3 of those bloody fools here. All look like they've been knocked out. Or dead. Can't really tell. Let's hope they're knocked out. Everyone, please
Check
make.
if they're dead later.
Everyone give me a perception check, please.
All right then.
I'm so glad I took fucking skills on this.
Get back at this. It's like a 75% chance.
Woo!
Damn it.
Nope.
All right, so Aren
10 high.
hears a scream of pain coming from the dining room area. It's a woman's voice, a girl's voice.
Gabe will go right in that direction.
Mr. Johnson will be
Will he say anything?
This way.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna follow the muscle man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be
I
honest.
mimed like holding my hands in front of me like I'm running. I don't know why.
Hands are your greatest weapons now.
I will shift along the floor. Lucky, you ever see X2?
No. Wait, no, I have, but I don't remember it.
Do you remember the scene where Nightcrawler goes into the White House?
No, I don't.
It's a pretty good scene, but
See
it's
if I
been
can
several
find
years.
it. That is essentially how I travel. It's not teleportation because I am the smoke, so I'm just making myself.
It makes me think of
Move.
like the Dishonored blink, where it just moves you.
Dallas, you gotta get better at just describing things instead of relying on your movie references.
Sorry, I turn into smoke and move.
Okay, got it. You turn into smoke and move.
If you want to, like, that's a check, Dallas. That's
Okay. I will.
like, unfortunately, this isn't like other systems.
No, I
Like,
understand.
if you want to do your powers, you have to roll your powers, unless you have like.
Unless it is a hard dice with duration.
Nope.
Yeah.
What we are learning is that D1 does not appreciate when Dallas decides to use his powers for a funny.
I'm like 2 more rolls away from not using D1 for a while.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna insist that you use D1.
He works sometimes. Just need to stop rolling for casual stuff.
Yeah.
So we go to the dining area.
You go to the dining area. Like I said, on the way there, many things. Pet. God damn it. Many things are broken. There's cracks in the walls. There's gouges in curtains. Furniture is broken. You don't see any
God damn
more
it.
people.
Why do we have to find the one coyote who turns into a fucking werewolf?
Where Coyote?
Where Coyote?
Swear to God.
And you make it to the dining room
Technically, that'd be more of a skinwalker.
where you
We're not having a
see
conversation.
a scene. It looks like a tornado went through this room. All the tables and chairs looks like they've been thrown haphazardly around. Some are stuck in the wall. All of them are broken. Everything is up at the end. On one side, you can see the kitchen, where you see someone who you think could be, maybe, possibly be Miss Juniper. And a bunch of kids behind her. But that's not the thing that truly catches your eye. Because in the middle of this room, standing at 8 feet high, is a giant scaled creature with long claws and a mouth full of teeth. That
Never
mouth.
mind, it's a lizard.
I'm gonna tag Seth first, just because
Well, he spoke first.
he did.
We all stand there
I
slacking on.
panic. I think I panic quipped.
Lucky,
it's
can I ask
fine.
you? Can I
I'm
ask
not
you a
done
question?
with the description.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
we're
sorry.
not. Yeah, we're ignoring that. It's go for it.
And it stands on two feet, mouth open, and in one hand, unconscious and broken, dangles Dawn, limp and unmoving.
I think Mel's just going to loudly roll her neck. Okay.
So, we are now in initiative. Welcome to the boss battle. So,
Okay, you gonna die.
Shit.
Just point at him and just say,
I guess Don's now in my mind. I guess Don's now you're gonna be your ghost friend, but I'm not gonna say that.
Well, I don't know. Don't say that, or I will just
Oh.
fucking melt your skin.
Oh, I know.
will
It's
kill
never
you
gonna say that
first,
because it
motherfucker.
actually would just this fucking.
I would probably shoot you at that point.
I'm just gonna reach into your chest and pull out your heart. Okay. Well, lowest sense.
I just say it to the players, but not the characters.
Also,
But-
if she's not, she may or may not actually be dead because I
Hopefully.
can fix everything up to being dead. It's dark. I don't think we can tell.
No. But so who goes on sense 1? Who goes on sense 2?
Yo,
I do.
All right, what are you two doing?
ghost hands. I'm gonna spend 2 points of willpower to make him more dead.
So
gonna use-
is that's touch, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nope. Touch only. I'm gonna get in there.
Alrighty. I believe you.
I'm
can
mad. I'm mad as hell.
What is
wanna
it?
use-
Possibly literally.
I'll let you.
It's like I think it's like 10 yards for free or something.
Yeah, I don't have any movement power, so if I have to take a whole round, I have to get close to touch Dawn anyway. So I am approaching. If I can ghost hands him, I will ghost hand him.
I'll say you can ghost hands him.
Okay, I'm gonna give him these hands.
I'm gonna give you them hands. So, Aren, what are you going to do?
Gabe is just gonna let out a bellow and bull rush him.
Righto. Sense 3. This is when
Am I being scared?
Mr. Johnson's gonna go. What's up?
Access sense 2 also.
Existence too.
I did not hear
that's
that.
good.
Seth.
Okay, I said. I guess I was talking as like
You talked at the same time.
Yeah. So, what are you going to do? I will note that there are a lot of broken tables and stuff over here that do have metal bits in them.
I want to use my power to like hold him in place. So I guess
He's not metal.
no. I want to use metal bits to like
You can't.
press against him. Okay. Right. Okay.
Well,
I have days on my thing, so maybe I just hit him and daze him.
It's an extra. It's an extra. Yeah. It's a separate U for it.
Okay, so I have daze's capacity. Let me double check what this.
That's not days.
That gives him penalty dice when you
Yeah.
bonk him, I think.
Okay, I want to bonk him to give penalty dice. Then.
okay, that's something you can do. But no, actually, like immobilizing people, that's a whole thing.
No,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
that's an extension I'm planning on taking on my smoke
Yeah,
form.
that would be
is to,
that. I think that is correct. That would be a separate use because
yeah.
technically your current useful is just control metal. If you want to
It's called bind. Yeah.
yeah, if you want to you want to use bind, that is a separate miracle to,
Right,
to
okay.
actually use your power to be like, no, I'm just gonna wrap rebar around you.
Right,
What are you gonna
makes
do now,
sense.
nerd?
I'm just gonna try to beat him in the face, I guess, or just
Yeah.
beat him in general.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm not gonna culture it.
So now he's gonna whenever his sense is, he's gonna realize that he's gonna get his ass beat.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe. So, sense 3, this is Mr. Johnson. He is going to aim and shoot. Sense 4, the monsters goes.
Well,
he-
I'm on sense 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is your move?
I am going to pull out my jammy and I'm gonna aim it at him and I'm gonna fire one.
Wait, does that have area?
Nope.
Okay.
It has burn though.
All right. So, sense 4, monster's going to go. He has realized he might be a little fucked. So, he is going to use whatever he got his hands on. And guess what? He got his hands on Dawn. So, he is going to hurl her at...
Me, please me.
Go back
I
and roll
mean, you
the
did say you were going to attack Seth.
True, but... No, I'm thinking about the two, the most, threatening, I think, are the people actually rushing it.
Well,
It's like, it has high sense, but it's animal brain right now.
It knows that there's some ranged attacks, but yeah, there are two people running at them. I am I have a dot in intimidation, but no, physically I'm not intimidating.
No.
I
No, he would throw it. He would throw, like I said, he would throw it at Mel because, try to knock you over and stop you, and then, do battle with Muscle Man. Alrighty.
I'm okay with this. As Dawn flies towards Mel, she's probably like, honestly, this is the best solution.
All right.
As we play the we'll be right back. I'm ready to roll, by the way.
All right, let me get this together. It's a -1 because human bodies is not your weapon proficiency.
Luckily, I don't think a human body does more than width and
Could someone
shock.
make other power? It's just I can launch other people. Its target is other people.
Yes, you can make a mirror will do anything.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, me. Okay, there it is. Like I'm. All right, so everyone roll them.
Alrighty.
I did it again.
Wow, 3 4s.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my 3/4.
I guess I take that.
Okay, see,
I
this
got
is
double
where I need
nines.
help. Okay, so it got a set of 10s, and it's attacking you, but you technically,
I go first.
yeah.
So suffering damage causes a gobble die. That means that breaks his set, so he does not successfully hit me.
That means Dawn is going to go flying past you then.
Unfortunately, but yes, I cannot really.
Yeah.
That's how sense works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm short. He's tall.
All right. But that means you do damage.
Boy, howdy do I.
And let's see here.
Holy shit,
So,
Gabe.
all right, let me see here. You rolled
Technically, 4x7 man goes first.
Probably 4x7 other way around.
Oh, 4x7. Okay. So, and what are you doing exactly, Aren?
I was like bull rushing into him, so like
Body check.
body check pretty much.
Just like a tackle?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay. Well,
So that'd be 4 shock to torso.
mm-hmm.
I guess the question for me then,
I think that breaks his set.
I checked what days does. It does a penalty die equal to my whiff. So would that be 3 penalty dice?
Yes.
Okay.
Only to his next roll, I think, though, unless the daze has duration. But yeah.
All right.
Hey, being hit in the head with metal pipes, not fun.
Bonkus.
Oh, it just within rounds for.
Oh, within rounds. Okay,
for within rounds.
So
So
probably
for
8
3 rounds,
penalty-
he takes 1 die or 3 dice.
no, it'd be 3-3 actually.
Okay, so wow, all right, that's good to know.
I'll just grab it with says in the book.
Well, I'm glad you guys are so effective because now I have to go do something else.
Yeah, here.
Within penalty dice for within rounds. All right.
Wow.
Daze, good.
Oh,
The base is 2 and 2.
All right. So. All right.
So 4x7 does 4 shock to torso first.
Yes. And then we go 3x4. What is 4 though? Is the question. Where is that damn? Here we go. Hit location.
Left arm.
Left arm. There it is.
So for me, that'll be 3 killing, non-physical. So armor powers do not reduce.
I need to move my fucking document over so I can look at multiple things at once.
What would be the scaling of mine, or would it always be different? Or would it be like a generic?
What do you mean?
If I grab metal and toss it somewhere, would it differ depending on the object?
No, it's. Did you do anything to fuck with the damage on your attack's power?
Okay.
Did it
No,
have like
I don't,
limited?
I don't,
No,
limited
it
damage or
just
anything?
has days, if then, and then a rain. And rain
So you
test.
do within shock and killing,
Okay.
which probably means that motherfucker's gonna lose that arm.
Yeah, if it's shock and killing, yeah, no, that's 3 plus 3. That's 6.
Yeah.
Wait, nope. He has 1 level of extra tough, but
Okay.
well, it still means it doesn't bleed over though. It means
You hit a bone.
So basically, hits the you dash in, metal pipe goes sailing over you, man, bonks him in the arm. The guy's like, hey. And then you just reach in with that arm, grab it, and just tear away. The whole arm just comes with it. Just It rots before everyone's eyes. And let's see here. Aren. Wait, nope. Dallas with 2 9s.
What's 9?
What?
Torso.
Oh,
Yes.
torso?
Yes.
Yeah, no. This is non-physical burning.
Did you do anything to fuck with the damage?
No.
Makes sense. It's a gun. Shock and killing then. So 2 shock,
Shock
to
and
killing.
killing.
Well-
So it's now 6 shock, 2 killing, and burning.
That's gonna be fun.
Easy to-
You have guys have fun with that. Luckily, he does still drop Dawn.
Yes. Dawn has been flung and made a very unsettling noise against some broken stuff.
It's okay. I'm magic.
Maybe I should have made this guy harder. And both of you have, like... Wait, Dallas, did you
Well,
say
some
yourself...
pretty crazy rules have been doing.
Mine is non-physical, yes. Wait, is his skin... This is a weird question. What kind of lizard is he?
I don't know. He's a lizard, man. I did not actually give him a genus in the species. I just remember, though, I did give him 2 lar, though.
But like,
For tough
is he
hide.
like aquatic though? Is he aquatic? That's the main point.
As in, he would be flame resistant.
Because if his skin is water, it has any,
It's not.
Like,
It's
wetness to it?
it's a tough leathery hide.
Yeah. Because I do have if-then wet surfaces.
Actually, no, I gotta double check something here because he has does that to lar and Axe. Your power does not have any non-physical on it.
Any
No,
pen, right?
it's,
Or pen?
I'm just tossing metal at people.
Yeah. So, Lar reduces all of the shock Axe would have done to 1 and turns 2 Lar.
Yeah.
2 of the shock and 2 of the killing into shock. So he takes 3 total shock and 1 killing.
Yeah. No. So 3.
So that would not actually get his. I mean, his arms still knocked the fuck out because that was like
Yeah.
7 damage.
But it's not ripped off.
blown
It is now
yeah.
just withered. And
It's more the penalty. I
Yeah, the daze does still kick in, but yeah, he
Yeah.
does shed some of the damage.
yeah. So
That also does mean that unless Aren has high enough that he does killing damage with his punches.
Nope,
Okay,
not yet,
so
not-
you only
not
did
yet.
1.
One more die.
You only did 1 damage to him technically because he's a tough boy.
you,
Yeah,
you got some weeks to the gym to go.
right. So let me see here. So I'm like,
I don't know. Let's see if Seth can take it.
and then 3 shock. So it's 3 shock in the torso right now. And then 1 shock.
This is unfortunately the
Yeah. this-
shittiest part of doing this is when we have a superhuman and we're beating him up and it's like, where the fuck are these damage boxes going?
Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, he's going to take damage on his torso every round.
Yeah.
At least that's consistent.
And
He's
now
burning.
No, it's not resistant. Yeah.
Weapon strikes, it does normal damage. In
Yeah, on
addition, every hit
fire.
location except the target's head is now on fire and takes 1 point of shock damage.
Oh, it's every part. Damn.
Yeah. No, burn is mean.
Like everything.
Every burning hit location suffers an additional point of shock damage until the fire is
So
extinguished.
I have to ask him, does he like actually spontaneously burst into flames? How's this look, Dallas?
No, basically, because of it goes into my power source, but basically what it is when the bullet hits him, the bullet phases out and just patterns of fire just appear on his skin.
So he's not actually on fire. He's like what, internally burning?
Yeah, it's burning him on the inside.
Oof.
Spooky devil fire.
Such the nicest kids with such the meanest fucking powers.
Oh, I have a whole backstory of the version of me that got this power.
Multiverse theory's a bitch.
Right.
Yeah, basically.
So with that though, I do believe that is everything.
hmm
Yeah. Okay. So since 1, since 2,
Good luck, guys. Bye. I'm gonna run over to Dawn.
very well then.
And if I can reach her in 1 round, I would be applying Ghost Hands.
Gabe
You can.
He's dead.
standing in the way so the guy can't get to Seth and Lucius.
I
Very
guess
well.
I'll step back and I'll try again.
Well,
What was
there's
that
no.
you said to me, Lucky, by the way?
I was like, you can reach her in 1 round.
Okay.
Like, don't worry about that. Oh, excuse me. So Aren, what are you doing again?
I'm trying to just get in the guy's way. I'm pretty much like probably still have my arms around his waist as much as possible, trying to keep him in place. Not trying to really do any damage, just keeping him away from Seth and Lucius.
All right. This will be an athletics check, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he tries to, throw you off, he will probably make some sort of other check. Seth, what are you doing?
I'm gonna launch another piece, or can I rip the piece that was in him and back out and try again? Or try to get a new piece? So, like, toss it.
It doesn't matter.
You're in a room full of literal scrap that I put there, so you can just roll things willy-nilly. Don't think about it too hard.
All right, let's just toss another thing at it.
All right.
Launch.
Spoon
Continue to
beam.
throw things until the GM asks, "Where did you get that thing you're throwing?"
Yes.
Fair enough. I launch.
Dallas, you're sense 2, right? Or you sense 3?
No, I'm sense 3.
Okay, well, sense 3. Oh, fuck, I totally forgot about Mr. Johnson. Hang
Yeah,
on.
you had to roll for several.
Like, I got
people.
shot, yeah.
Yeah, I
maybe.
forgot. Hang on.
Also, by the way, we are now all deaf.
Yes.
A rifle has been fired in an enclosed space.
I hope we had it. Never mind. Probably doesn't.
Let me make sure I
I'm
do
So
gonna
fun
worry
fact,
about
I
my
should
gear
say-
damage later.
Fun fact I should
Jesus
say about
Christ.
the
Headshot.
Well, lucky you should be glad you gave Lark to your villain, because otherwise you would have killed him. You would have killed your own man.
I know. This is exactly why I gave him Lar, because I'm like, Mr. Johnson's going to be here just in case shit's get weird, but I don't want him just to fucking job
If you get shot in the eye.
Rifle
if you-
is width +2 in shotgun killing.
Yes.
So that would
that's
be
4-4?
four killing, but all the shock gets turned to one shock. And
Oh.
then
4 killings.
2 of the killing gets turned into shock. So he
Shock.
takes 3 shock, 2 killing. That might still
your head- in
knock
the
him
head.
out if he has
Nah,
only 1 extra tough.
Yeah, no, he
He
only
can
has
spend willpower, though.
Yeah, he's a willpower. We'll spend a little. He doesn't have a lot of it, but he'll spend willpower. Hang on, because yes, I only gave him 1 extra tough. Because
Yeah.
I forgot your powers were non-physical, so I was like, shit.
Mr. Johnson. Accidentally
Well, also
became a badass.
honestly, if you hadn't had him holding Dawn's limp body, I probably would have been a little trepidatious to get in there and throw hands because my powers are very
Yeah.
short range. But
yeah, if he wasn't actually like doing damage, I probably my gun power is supposed to be a last resort, but he was actively like, as far as I
yeah,
know,
yeah,
killing
clean
a
sheet,
member of
buddy.
the facility. So
All right, but yes, no, it is all filled up. I gotta double check. He does not have a lot of. Like I
you
said,
can spend one willpower 1 to 1. Damn, Locke.
all right, love.
Damn. You can spend willpower 1 to 1 to reduce shock, and then you can spend it 2 to 1 to remove killing or turn killing to shock. So he could basically spend like 1 point and not pass the fuck out, or you could spend like 2 points and like have 2 boxes left.
yeah, let's just go with the 1. This guy only has literally 2 command and 2 fucking has 2 command, 1 mind.
Of course he does. Of course you do, you motherfucker.
I mean, this looks like to be Mook von Mookenheim.
The rifle round just skips off his brain pan.
Oh no, it doesn't skip off his brain tank because he still got fucking 4 killing there.
It goes in his eye, probably.
No, it lodges in there, and you see blood trickling down the monster's face, and you see him stagger to like, well, tries to stagger, but sways left, sways right, and you just hear a big growl coming from it. As you know, it's trying to like as if it's telling itself to stay up. But
All right.
Mr. Johnson will fire again.
Mel would have a one-liner, but she's busy.
I will.
I think now Seth actually has a fear of guns now.
I will basically shake my hand so my gun dissipates because I only get 6 of those a day. And I will basically Mr. Fantastic punch him. Just go. I basically punch, my hand disappears in smoke, and then it just extends to where his face is.
That actually
Okay, Dallas, I have to warn you. It says explicitly under elasticity, if you want to make a body roll and a stretching roll at the same time, that is a multiple action. I feel like Lucky was just about to bring this up.
Yeah.
No, I read this earlier. So you have to The way that works is you pick your lowest die pool, which is probably your body plus punching, and you drop 1 die, and you need 2 matches to successfully stretch and punch.
No, that's fine.
All right.
Oh, I need 2 matches. Oh,
Yes.
Because
You need to both successfully reach over there and actually punch him.
your stretch is not an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to just go over to where you said there was Mrs. Juniper and the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically going to put myself in between them and Lizardface and activate my smoke form.
Okay. You're going to give them deep sea. Well, they already saw a horrific lizard man. Okay.
Yes.
No. Mine is specifically not horrific. I did not take horrific.
No, but still seeing a freaky smoke guy would normally be traumatic, but fucking lizard man from Soul Calibur is here.
It helps that I look like a jaunty old timey cowboy when I'm in my smoke form.
Tip your fucking cowboy hat.
We just have the lizard, but not as cool right here.
The lizard
I'm basically going to actively be on the defense.
Okay.
So,
Since 4, it's Lizard's go. He is very wounded. He can't think straight, but he does know that something is holding him there, and he doesn't like that. So he will be using Klaus on Gabe.
Okay.
By the way, Mel's slightly offensive remark would have been, "Go back to Jurassic Park."
Lizardman spirits up with a very cultural voice. Excuse me, I'm from the Triassic period. Thank you very much.
The bolts of the brain made him smarter. Oh no.
Death hands.
oh god, is that one episode of The Simpsons?
Oh my god, it's jazz hands but ghosts.
Not yet. I don't have that power. Yeah.
Anyway. I mean,
we could picture Sauron from Marvel Comics. I don't want to kill council. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
Why do you want to turn people into dinosaurs? It is just fucking... Doctor. Oh,
I love that fucking guy and his backstory.
Yeah. Anyway, roll him.
I don't remember his real name. Yeah, roll him.
Damn it!
You done it again, Lucky.
I'm horrible at this. I swear to God.
learn.
Okay, I made a match. Thank God. Unfortunately, I have to start at Dawn's fucking ankles.
Well, I made 3 matches, but it's just too nice.
I hate this dice roller.
Got another big straight.
Let's see here.
Does the penalty stack, or does it just keep going?
Oh, that's right. There's penalties.
Yeah,
he has
he's minus 3 dice.
Let's just
I do not think it stacks. I think it just overlaps.
Yeah, it just overlaps. Okay. Otherwise, you would just fucking...
Penalty person to death.
Yeah. Like, I think if we stack multiple sources of days on one guy, you can basically take them out of the fight by making it so they can't roll anything. But if it's all the same source, we probably want to not go ham.
All right.
Yeah, that makes days way too strong.
Aren, you hold them in place. Unfortunately, it is not an attack. So you do not break. Dallas.
Yeah, you don't inflict damage.
Let's see.
I mean, nothing happens, but he continues to burn, so I do damage to him.
Yes.
Yeah, he takes 1 in everything below the head.
Below the head, not the head.
Yes, the head is not counted with burn.
Thank God.
That would be so broken.
Technically, he should also make a trauma check for burn, but I think he's already a crazy person.
Yes.
He also got shot in the face right now.
I'm so worried this is going to be a person who is in the facility.
You will find out. But also...
I'm just glad it's not Dawn. I was worried about that one.
I think Dawn tried to fight it.
No, that's okay. That's stupid. I'm going to have a talk with her later if I can actually, fix her bones.
He misses.
Missed.
A shot and a missed.
A really
A shot and a hit. Oh god, I
really
hit.
big straight though.
Well, no, that was Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
I know.
Mr.
I'm saying
Johnson's
it's still a really big straight.
Yeah. Me and Mr. Johnson have something in fucking common.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I got 1, 2, 3,
Hey,
4, 9, 10.
I rolled an actual literal straight. All my dice were in the order earlier. I know what's up.
I feel like there needs to be like a pity thing of like if you roll a straight.
Well,
you get
we
a
talked about the
special
beginner's luck, but that's with powers. I don't think we should be beginner's lucking.
No.
Yeah, no, like I said, I lowballed this dude a little bit, so even if you're whipping it off, you shouldn't be doing
I'm just frustrated at the dice roller.
Well, everyone gets to be frustrated at the dice roller.
D1 has
We've all
fucked me
been
a
it.
couple of times on dice,
Yeah.
but
Not today, but yesterday.
Look, I remember that
last
one
week.
Jensikai session.
But all right, so what's the rule when people go at the same time? Because-
they happen simultaneously, so there's no gobble dice or anything.
Alright.
It just happens.
So Aren, you will be. Oh, hang on, let me double check the body. Fucking rules here to check the damage. Oh wait, no. That's right. No, it's claws. It's claws +1, so it's +1 in shock and killing. That's right. They're not the super sharpest, but they cutty. So you will take 3 shock and killing to your. I'm here. I'm fucking here. Left arm.
Okay.
As
that'll
he
be
claws down,
confirmed.
trying to get free from you.
My 3 light armor will convert it to 4 shock.
Very well done.
So
I
you
don't
don't
know
get
how
cut,
LR
but
and
ow.
HR, how LR and AR work, but we'll figure it out. I'll figure.
Look, I
It's very
just took the
simple.
easy.
LAR is worse, but more fun.
Yeah.
HAR is just, you
just-
do not take the damage.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the best way to look at it, audience at home. Light armor is you still take the damage. HAR is just no.
Yeah, I just have I have a defensive power.
And
I just did that
then
instead.
I don't yet, by the way.
Axe, your Seth. Let me see here.
2 9s.
2 9s. That's
Torso.
Shock
torso,
killing, torso.
but it's too large, so it's only reduced to what? 1 shock, 1 kill. Wait.
No, because it converts. He's got 2 LAR.
Yes.
Yeah, it converts both of the killing damage into shock, so he takes just 3 shock to the torso.
3 shock to the torso. Okay.
Helps it.
There's a lot of killing damage being blunted right now.
Yes. I mean, that's how it is with these fucking games.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, honestly, this is way better. Like, I'm fairly certain my initial combats with an actual metahuman in metahuman Renaissance, where like your arms are deleted, your face is deleted, because both of the people who started in my games, their basic bitch attack power was disintegrating.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty
Which
sure.
is overkill, I think.
I didn't
honestly.
think. All right. Anyway, top of the round again. Let us go.
Wait. No.
One
At
second.
2x10,
Who's 2x10?
not 2x10, 2x2, I healed Dawn's leg.
You
Of
heal
2 shock and 2 killing, and if she doesn't have that damage in her leg, technically it travels up to her torso.
It travels up to her torso. You can tell she is breathing and alive.
Okay, all right.
And at the last thing in the round, Gabe will heal 2 shock from
All right.
all locations.
Right, you're fucking not Wolverine, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Alrighty.
He's more Juggernaut than anything.
I'm the wall, bitch.
Kinetic energy instead of magic.
So
Yep.
now let us start from the top. Unless there's anything else I forgot, please speak now because I am scatterbrained.
Just
No, I
as
think
long
that
as he
was all
took the 2 damage to the 1 damage to his body
For all this zone.
Locations.
for the
He's on
burning.
fire.
Yeah.
I think burning is shock, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
His left arm goes limp.
Burn sucks, but because it is shock damage, it takes a very long time to die of burning.
Can HAR ignore burn, or it just ignores armor?
Nope.
I think it does because it reduces the amount of damage by your HAR. I don't know. Depending on the attack, because technically Dallas has a non-physical attack, so it's weird. Let's not worry about that right now. That's a question for later.
So
Fair.
that's sense 1, sense 2.
I go.
Gabe.
Mm-hmm.
you
What are
will
you
go.
doing?
I'm gonna wrap him in a bear hug.
Are you actually gonna crush him, or are you just holding him still?
Just holding him still.
Very well then. That'll be athletics.
If you want to try and pin him, that is actually a move you can do.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll try to do that.
I think you take a penalty die for that, but if he's pinned, he can't move unless he beats your athletics check, and also everybody gets a +1 to beat him up in melee, I think.
One quick. This is the 3rd round, right?
Yes.
All right, so he still has the 3 die penalty.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying
will.
to pin him.
I will try to help prepare the place after this is over. So I'm just gonna grab another thing and go on.
Mel will cry out, "Don's alive! Kick his ass!" I'm gonna continue to heal Don.
Kick his ass.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
Nail. Kick his ass.
So we have trying to pin, healing Dawn, and launching. Sense 3. Mr. Johnson is going to take a third shot.
How late is it?
Late.
Like, is it past midnight? This actually matters for my power.
Well, what's
Actually, does it? Is your power? Do you need 8 hours of rest? Do you physically need it to be the next day?
I physically need it to be the next day. So if this is past midnight, it's going to be a long while.
It's past midnight.
It's because I made it a deal with the devil. It is a passive thing called limited.
Depleted.
It's depleted.
Yeah,
It's
he has
6
depletion.
shots.
He only gets
because,
6 shots, and he doesn't get them back unless he waits a day.
Yeah.
Oh, you fired 6 times already? Okay.
No,
No.
but that's why I asked, is it past midnight?
Yes.
Okay, well, then in that case, I'm gonna go up and punch Mr. Reptile Man.
Okay.
Get in the fray.
So, Mr. Reptile Man sees that people are coming at him again. He is regretting his life choice in the moment and thinks about his wife and kids. He will try to break away from...
If this guy is the guy I think he is, if he's got a wife and kids, I want to give her a medal.
No, he does not have wife and kids. He thinks he has wife and kids. He doesn't.
He thinks he's better than the actor.
I think it might be
I want
something.
to go home and rethink my life.
Look, it just depends on how fucky Lucky wants to be. I have a theory on who it might
Shane.
be.
That's what it was. My roommate name is Shane. Why the fuck you took him away from me?
I don't think this is Shane.
No, I just.
I mean, I know who we all think it is. We're just not saying it out loud yet, just in case we're wrong.
I mean, I'll say it. I'm already the loser here. It might be Austin.
I don't think it's Austin.
Probably not, actually, no, because they're not coyotes.
No, I think it's either that one guy who we beat the shit out of,
That would also be
or it's Mr. Gentleman.
No, he was speaking to us on the phone when the attack was happening.
Yeah, but we also saw the 3 guys got beaten up. So I'm thinking.
Oh, I wasn't clear
Hulk
about that. Those were all coyotes.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah, you
3
were.
coyotes got beat up, so this might be a Hulk situation.
But there was Dawn there, so.
Yeah.
We'll do crime scene analysis later. Also, I
Well,
don't have dice in that yet.
I hope we don't kill him.
Actually, no, I have scrutiny. Well, then you especially, Mr. Shock and Killing, better stop hitting him with killing damage and start punching him.
So, Mr. Johnson,
Actually,
who is not afraid of killing a motherfucker,
Fair enough.
is going
No,
to
I'm
shoot
gonna
his...
say giant
I'll have
lizard
to say
person.
sorry to him after that. She was in a high tension situation.
Mr. Johnson might not be his real name.
I know.
Also, if it makes you feel any better, my punching damage is actually the same as my power damage.
Anyway, okay.
Sense 4, he's gonna break free. I think
He's
that's
gonna make it a last chance and try to fling this man-child off of him. This very big man-child who's very strong.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he coming.
I believe
But
Lucius is the really
penalty
big man child.
dice. So that's that. So hang on, let me roll these 2 before I forget.
Sure.
Wow.
Oh.
He does make 8s.
Yeah, but Gabe has wiggle dice, so he can just be I am 3 of something.
Yes, probably.
But then
should
Mr. Johnson will fire.
It's
Also
8s.
8s.
Oh.
That's the torso.
Yeah, that's a torso, but that's a torso's at 8 shock right now. Anyway,
Okay,
everyone else
I'll
roll.
be
Go
four-
look
that'll
up
be
what
4
happens when you fill your torso.
Yeah, because that's 3 shock and killing.
I thought it was +2 for a rifle.
Plus 2, that's right. It's 4 shock and
So
killing.
before, it'd be short. It's not great. It's
Yeah,
bad.
4 shock.
I'll
Through the-
punch him in the leg.
I already made my choice. I kind of after Omega said it's like I probably.
We
should
already
grab
made
the
our-
metal
we
piece
made our
and deal
bed.
with it.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, he hit him in the torso.
Aaron's just like, no.
And I'm just like, get on the ground.
Oh, you hit him in the other
Oh, the
leg.
torso, fuck. And 6s. Can I choose 6? Can I choose to do 6?
I think it goes up to the head. I think.
Can I
All
choose
right,
to do 6?
hold on, y'all. I'm reading. Okay, types
You're
of
about
damage,
to
shock,
kill
killing,
this
hit
man.
location. If you
I'm
take a
not-
wound for shock and killing damage, always apply the killing damage first, then the shock. Once all your torso fills with shock or a mix of shock and killing, your body and coordination are reduced by 4d until you at least recover 1 point of shock. If all your torso is filled with killing damage, you're dead.
We're not all filled up with killing damage, but we are
I think
crippled.
he's past. I think he's out.
Yes,
I think-
and I do believe if that takes into 0, that's like the effects of like no body nor coordination. He's not
Passed out.
unconscious, but he cannot move.
He's just comatose.
No, he's not comatose. He's just too beat up to move.
Okay.
Mhm.
I punched him in the leg.
Can I choose to pick the short, like the weaker pair?
Yes, you can technically pick whatever pair you want to use.
Because I'm gonna use the 2 6s instead of the 2 7s. So it's the arm instead of the torso.
Yes, you're allowed to pick after you roll if you have multiple matches, but you can only use one.
I'm gonna do that because I'd rather not puncture him in the
So
chest.
reduces
I
the
punch
shock
him in
to
the dick.
1. So that's 1 shock, but then it reduces 2 of that to reduces 2 killing. So it's nope. Mr. Johnson's shot fills it up with a mixture of shock and killing. If I could, write my notes right here. Okay. Let's see here. We are. Aren beats out its check, so a pins. I do believe he is pinned then.
Yep.
And then let's see here. 2
Killing.
2s. Healing. More healing. Wait, no.
No, I
Where's
just
my-
punched him in the leg.
Yeah, no. 2 4s. More healing. You continue to heal. Dawn is not fully healed, but she is rapidly getting better.
Yeah, this starts at the arm and then goes up to torso.
And then left leg, which is not, that now takes 1 shock. No, 3 shock. Because reduced to 1 and then converts to 2 killing to
Yes,
shock.
and I took the note about how, because we seem to be doing a lot of extra damage, how that works if he's filled up.
So I'll give everyone a breakdown on this person and how fucked up this person is.
And then
He has
I've
4
always-
killing in the head, 9 shock, 2 killing in the torso, 2 shock, 3 killing in the left arm. It's just fucking gone. Well, it's not gone. It's limp. And 3 shock to the left leg. This dude's not doing okay.
Hey.
I also hit him in the
So
right arm
this
for
guy is
2.6.
basically, yeah, you bang his
Unconscious.
other arm as well. So yeah, he is basically pinned, and there's no fucking way he will be able to get out of the pin.
No. And, for expedite this, Mr. Johnson's be like, hold him still, Gabe. And he's going to stroll up. You hear him, cock his rifle, his long arm. He places the barrel right against the creature's skull, pulls the trigger. That's all he wrote.
We should probably make stability checks.
Yes.
Yeah,
You should
I
all
just
make
saw
stability
someone get-
checks.
I just saw someone get executed. Fuck.
Yes, you did.
That's a trauma check.
What? That's mind and stability.
What
No, command
happened?
plus stability.
No, command.
Okay. I only have 3 dice for this. I'm gonna use a willpower on this.
Probably a good idea.
Actually, I'm gonna spend 2. I want 5 dice.
Well, actually,
I will also use a willpower for this.
I don't suppose. No, he was attacking the facility. I don't think I can argue for. I'm helping the facility by healing Dawn when not beating up that guy. So
No, you're taking care of the injured. And you were immediately about to throw down until Dom.
Can I argue for protecting the facility for guarding Miss Juniper and the kids?
Oh, dude, you were here fighting this dude. You're in here fighting it. If you're involved in this fight, you were protecting the facility at all.
Okay.
Hey, wait, no,
well-
we defeated a guy. We get
Oh,
his.
that's right.
What's his base will?
Oh god, that's right. His base
That's
was
actually
only
right.
3 though, unfortunately.
Okay, so I think that means we all. It's minimum 1, so we all get 1 out of
Yes.
beating him up because we all helped.
Like,
So-
sorry, like I really screwed him on his physical stats, but I
I made the stability check with 3 3s.
I will spend that 1 willpower I
God
just
damn
got.
it! I missed. Fuck.
Okay,
I get the poison
you
stability.
lose.
You don't care, Omega.
Oh yeah, no, I
give
don't
a
give a
shit.
fuck. That's 3 9s.
Hey, I took a pair of threes.
Let me use a line I was going to use earlier.
Terrified.
Allow me to dredge a care from Give a Fuck Bay.
I have a high 10. Fuck me.
Okay, so
what
I'm
is-
gonna go find mental trauma.
Yep.
I'm probably
If
actually
you
a
succeed, no ability roll. If you fail, you have a choice to make. You can remove yourself from the action immediately, whether it's by simply refusing to do whatever, trigger the check, running, collapsing in heat, going all glassy, etc. You lose half your willpower. Or if you want to remain functional, you can tough your way out doing whatever you're trying to do, but you lose all your current willpower. So basically, you can have a little timeout moment, a little mental timeout, and lose half your current willpower, or you can spend all of your current willpower to keep going, but that would be bad, probably.
I think I'm so.
You're
I have
safe to
7
check
willpower.
out, my dude.
I have 7 willpower right now, so that would be what round up or down.
That's a good question.
I think it's always round up in.
Let's go round up.
All right, so I'll pay 4. And I'm gonna go to the other parts of the facility to start trying to fix it. To start trying to,
No, you are like,
It's trauma check. Flee in terror, go glassy-eyed, collapse in a heap.
yeah, no, you don't. It's not pretty. Either you're gonna break down sobbing, you're just gonna collapse on the ground, or you're just gonna walk numbly walk out and walk around the facility until you come back to your senses.
I think I'm just gonna go find a trash can and vomit into it.
That works.
I go check on the kids
Uh,
that are right there.
I don't know how you want to play this, Lucky, with like however much damage you think Dawn has, but basically, I will probably, until I either need to sleep or she is fine, will continue to magically lay hands upon her.
All right. Well, this ain't exactly denouement, but we're kind of in the denouement now.
We're in the finale.
So
Also, does the lizard turn back into anybody else, or does he stay a lizardman?
he stays a lizardman, but would anyone like to inspect him closer?
I'm
would.
vomiting right now.
I did
Yes,
say
I
I was
will.
busy.
Gabe will.
No, I need to check on
Give
the
me
kids. Never mind.
a perception check.
Okay. I'll spend a willpower point on this because I want to know.
I have 3 willpower. I'm gonna need to like sleep this off for a week.
Yeah.
Nope. Straight, but nothing.
All right.
7, 8, 9, 10, and a 4. You know, 10
Uh,
high.
I'll make a perception check. Why
The
not?
screen
Go
also
for
fire?
it.
I mean, scrutiny is if Gabe.
Double
sorry, Blake
seven.
for a second there. Scrutiny is like if Gabe is like doing a thorough search, like, you know, checking his pockets, searching for hidden weapons kind of shit. If he's just
Like
like
if I-
looking closely at him and like
Like, I don't know if you want to be
checking
touching
out
a
his
corpse.
clothes.
I don't know if you want to be like touching a corpse right now.
Nah, Gabe.
Double sevens on.
Gabe
perception.
did recoil once the act was done because he was pitying the guy at the moment of of his death. So it's like,
I think this is hitting Seth extra hard because it's like Mr. Johnson, and I actually really like Mr. Johnson. It's like, oh, he's terrifying. Oh, fuck.
Yes, Mr. Johnson
Crying
is
and
actually
vomiting.
very terrifying. Why is such a handyman hanging out here?
Also,
Oh god, he's literally
He's on the
he's
right.
literally,
Lucky,
he's
he's on the
literally a
right.
46.
two sevens on identify
2 sevens.
or on perception. rather.
So you come over, you take a look at him, man. You notice he's still wearing his scraps. He's still wearing his scrap of clothing. You can tell. You can see the coyote colors. You're like,
Okay.
So this was a coyote. You look him over. You notice a tattoo on one of his arms. It looks a little stretched and faded and weird, but you recognize this tattoo. It was on the same shoulder of that thug that was punching you at the party earlier.
It was the guy in the dark alley.
Huh.
I spit on his grave.
Don't do that. Okay, now I'm gonna go comfort the traumatized children.
It's like, Mr. Johnson be like, Mr. Gentleman, you back there? It's like, oh, yes. Oh, thank God you're all right. Is everyone okay? Oh, God, this is
If
way too
anybody's
much.
not okay, form a line. I am occupied.
Ms. Universe like, no, all the kids are all right. All right. But I don't think we should be in this room right now. Mr. Johnson
Wow.
cuts in. Oh, that's right. Move everyone out. Take them up to the second floor. I don't think there's any damage up there. Seems like the conflict was very direct. And he, like, nudges, you, Gabe, and be like, you too? You were very close there. That couldn't have been pretty. Don't worry, I'll take care of this. And he's gonna
pretty sure I could. Nah.
He's gonna. Oh sure. I was like, see if someone can find. He takes charge and says, see if someone can find something to sling Miss Dawn up, get her into a bed or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I cannot carry Dawn.
I can carry her.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Do I think she'll be okay?
You think she'll be okay? She's still unconscious, but you were able to repair her broken arm, and a lot of the bruising is fading. It looks like she might need a couple more passes though.
All right. Okay, let's go back to my room, tall guy. And somebody grab Seth.
I feel like he's just dry heaving and crying right now because I think he vomited.
It's fine.
Honestly, the rest you should probably be more shocked that the rest of us are okay. But like,
I mean, Gabe has dealt with it without trauma, but he's definitely not looking okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think
hang
I
out
was
with this guy
okay.
almost like every few days, so it's like this hit a little hard for me.
Well, no, this is in Austin.
that's a coyote.
It's the random
No, it's the guy
douchebag
who
that
pulled
beat
the
the shit
guy
out
who
of
I
us.
mean, Justin executed a guy.
Oh, that.
Oh,
no,
okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. That's why
makes
that hits
sense.
you hard.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Mel's just thinking to herself, "Damn, Mr. Johnson's stone cold."
See,
I'll
Austin?
apologize later. I misunderstood our interaction earlier.
No, yeah, no, I'm not okay. I'm just compartmentalizing.
Hey, do we have a plan for this? I gesture at the dead body on the floor.
Mr. Johnson says, don't worry, I got care of this. I'm pretty sure no one's going to be looking for a giant lizard man in the morning. Probably.
I'm pretty sure I can make it simpler, but it would be
Oh,
great.
no, I know what I'm doing. I forgot about that. I'm getting the coyotes out of the house.
Oh, right, yeah, we got some unconscious motherfuckers.
Yep,
Yeah.
you got 3 unconscious dudes and
Yeah, I am going
2
to-
cars out front.
I'm going to be depositing them by their cars and waiting until they wake up.
You sure
'Cause
you
I
just
assume
don't-
these are not powered guys.
They aren't. They do not seem to be powered. You cannot tell. They are
I'm
mainly
basically going to say, this is your chance to run when they get up.
We could call the cops, but they are not going to come.
They are
Don't
not going to
care.
come.
They have
Yeah, the
very
cops
big-
have bigger problems.
Mel has
than
learned
that.
hard truths.
Also, I'm going to be honest, Mel. I don't want the cops to come right now.
Well,
Oh, with
That
the
was-
dead
I want-
lizardman in our basement?
front floor.
Yeah.
First floor. Well,
Right,
maybe
not
basement soon. Who knows? Mr. Johnson is not explaining what he's going to do with his body.
I mean, maybe
I
someone
have
can make acid.
remember, I have auto necrosis touch. I can just, turn him into a skeleton.
He doesn't know
It would
that,
just
though.
be very gross.
Yeah, he doesn't know that yet. He just knows you can do something with your hands that might be very
Oh,
scary.
by the way, when he died, the burning stopped.
But,
Oh, it burns the soul.
Because his soul was on fire, yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
He does have a weird necrotized patch on his hand where I just, touched him.
So, Dallas, so you want to let these guys go, correct? You just want to scare them off?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm basically just going to be like, you're not going to come here again.
Well, these guys might not come here again.
But also remember, they're meatheads, so other people will.
Yeah, but like I said,
I understand that, but if they disappear, we're gonna have to deal with the meatheads anyway.
But anyway, give me an intimidation check. Let's see how scared you make them.
Okay, I'm.
Dallas is technically correct. If they just fuck it up, then they'll just send more guys. But if they go home, they might just send more guys. Our only
It's damned
solution
if
is
you
we
do,
have to
damned if
find
you
the
don't.
biggest coyote, and I have to give him my spooky touch.
I think we just did that though.
No, that guy was.
No,
in
there's
the-
no way that guy was in a dark alley. He's not the biggest coyote.
Physically.
No, I'll tell you
I'm
right
gonna
now.
spend.
That guy was merely pissed that he got beat up by a bunch of teenagers and wanted to take it out.
And then he still got beat up by a bunch of teenagers.
10 high.
I mean, he got a little more than beat up by.
He got massive.
stuff.
Yeah. Like, chunk of the damage was just a man with a gun.
Yeah, no, honestly, that first hit was very, very, oof.
Funkled his brain. Guns
Yeah.
rifles are a big deal.
I feel like Seth has a minor phobia, might be minorly afraid of guns now.
But they're not.
Mel doesn't have a phobia.
So they're
Mel's
not
like, "Damn, I need to
scared.
get Mr. J to teach me
They're
how
not
to shoot a gun."
scared, but they're gonna get into their vehicles anyway because they don't know what the fuck happened. They.
No,
But they're gonna
As
give
long
the,
as they.
yeah, they're gonna leave, but they're gonna be swaying. We'll get you next time, and such words. You won't be safe forever.
Cool.
So glad I am busy right now.
By the way,
You should totally
I
shoot
wanna
Generic
point out, like, this is
mook,
hilarious.
generic mook, shouting as running away, lines.
I want to point this out because it's hilarious to me.
Mm.
My gun doesn't make a normal gun noise.
What does it
It
do?
makes like the old timey Western like video game like.
Nice.
Oh, like a firework, like the skyscraper fireworks.
No. Like a gun effect you would hear in like
Dallas,
a Western movie.
do you think Axe has watched like an episode of Bonanza?
That's fair.
What?
I was thinking more Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but
Bonanza does.
I mean, I've
that's a
seen
good one,
Western.
yeah.
It's just been like years.
Now he's talking
Regardless.
about like old school Western Foley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Anyway. So, the three get into cars. They tear out of there. They swear they'll be back for vengeance one day. Dallas, no, not Dallas. I gotta get your names. I'm gonna get your names in my head. I'm gonna do
Seth?
it one. Nope. Lucius.
Okay.
Lucius.
Lucius, on your way back in, you've noticed that Mr. Johnson now has a cart with something on it covered in a sheet, and he's pushing it out of the building.
I have so many questions for him, but I'm a bit too scared to ask.
What's the correct phrase here? I don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know. I'm just gonna head to my room and faceplant onto my bed.
Yep. Basically, Miss Juniper, Mr. Gentleman, make sure all the kids are safe,
No, yeah, I need
safe
help
in
with that.
rooms and whatnot. Everything's sanctions. And you just hear them. You might just hear them as they're walking past everyone's room. Go, what are we gonna do about the front door? And that's as everyone gets a probably very, very fitful night of sleep. Is the end of the session. Session.
I will heal exactly 1 willpower for resting.
Yes,
I
everyone.
am
hit,
at 9 out of my maximum of 12.
I am at 4 out of my max of 9.
mm-hmm.
Well, not technically, because you can go over base will, but your base will of 12.
I'm 4 over my base. Next one.
I am at 10 out of my base will of 9.
All right. So,
I need a week.
7 out of 8.
all right. So, with that, we have completed Childhood End. Literally.
Yep.
So, everyone, let's tally up here. You gained 1 experience for completing Childhood End. You all gained 1 experience for beating the Lizard Man. I will award Omega's character 1 experience for good role-playing, even if he did piss me off at one time.
We both pissed ourselves off.
I'm never
That's why I
gonna
said
get
we should
this.
just drop
Woo.
it. We were blurring the lines.
I'm never gonna get this point.
You never know.
And as I said, well, people, everyone, type in your chat boxes. Who do you think should get the MVP award in this session? So everyone, type it in. Do not push enter yet. Tell me when everyone's ready.
This session
Yes,
or
this
both
session.
sessions?
Well, both
combined?
sessions. Both
Just this
sessions.
session?
Yeah, both sessions.
Okay, both sessions.
Yes.
Okay, then I have to think.
Like Mega role playing was over both sessions because very much in character,
Yeah.
and always with the sass and the snark.
Just trying to get a feel for my character, I think.
I'm trying to get a feel, but I feel like I've learned just a
Like
little bit
honestly,
trying
if
not to
it
do
wasn't a Mega, I probably would have given it to you, Axe, just because even if it's not intentional, you like I do feel like you embody what Seth is. Even if I consider that a pushover.
Honestly, that's the thing. I am actually 50-50 between Axe and Omega.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
It's like
write
I'm
'em- write 'em
trying really hard, but like I have.
Let me know when
bigger
everyone
goals
has
than
their,
what I
everyone
want.
like.
I got mine.
All right,
I'm
Aaron
gonna
got.
roll a dice.
I had to think about it when I'm ready.
Alrighty. So, Axe, you got yours?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's wait for Dallas then.
Oh, is
I'm
it
just
the
gonna roll
player
the
name or the
dice.
character name?
Either or.
Okay. Okay.
I got mine.
All right. And then, so send your messages in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and Seth, you get one extra. Ooh, excuse me. You get one extra experience point.
I mean, it was mostly because of the first session for me. I assume Omega, you're similar.
Yeah, I like. Well, I mean, the penalty dice also. If we're talking about MVP, the penalty dice was really helpful in the actual fight this session. But I feel like currently we would not have. Like, obviously, Gabe was going to go out for the race, but I feel like we wouldn't be in the situation with the like role playing and all together. Like, we rag on Seth in character, but like he did kind of become the glue that kind of gets us to just.
He was the catalyst.
Okay, we gotta.
There's a reason I keep pointing at Seth, going, "God damn it, Seth."
That's a goal, but like not intentional.
No, it's
like.
She's very Seth, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we all did a decent job. I don't know how I did it. I don't think I did well today, but yeah.
You did.
I still love my. Like, I'm looking at my notes. I just love the the first line of the boss battle because I literally said boss battle. It's a thug before, and he's angry now with powers.
That's great. Honestly, that'd be great as like that feels like a line for the summary or like the flashback. Like they came back, but angrier and with powers.
Yeah, that's the text bubble on the panel.
Yeah. All right, but that is Childhood's End. Things have changed, and things will never be like they were before. In a variety of ways. Yeah, we're only at 3 hours, so I wouldn't mind some post-game questions. How'd you guys like the session?
I mean, it was good.
I'm curious for like what the rest of the city is doing through, but I like the snippet we saw of being like hell was happening, and it's just very fast because everyone monopolized immediately.
Well, yes. I did feel like I had this little problem. It was like I wanted to actually have quick conflicts in the system. Normally, such things would not actually happen so quickly in such a situation, but unfortunately, just driving through
there's definitely some stuff going on.
There's some stuff going on. There's some agendas behind the scenes. But at the same time, I wanted to have you have to overcome a couple narrative challenges. Because if I just have you make a drive or navigate check through every
the story structure would have been different. I want to say, just for the record, while we're still recording, like Mel obviously would be very like frustrated with that situation. It's why she made the crack about the van being a death trap because it like kept getting beat up and stuff. And the sudden stops Mr. Johnson was making was like really agitating her. I understand like that was the structure to like do the vignettes and get through the sessions, and I think it was fine. Like just kind of like this rolling issue of like, okay, now you can help people. Now you can hurt. You know, the riot was basically like, well, these people are in your way. Are you gonna hurt them? What all while you kept reminding us that like time's ticking on, you can't get back to the facility, and I'm just like,
yes, I will let you know. I actually have a mark every time I feel like you guys are needlessly delayed. I marked a tick. The more ticks you were, the further damage Dawn became.
How many ticks did we get?
Yeah,
5.
Fuck.
Yeah. I don't think
we deliberately took a couple detours a couple of times, and some.
No, like I'm telling you right now, 5 is not the worst. There's only like 2. There's only like that's stage 3 out of 5.
Like
okay.
Mel really wanted to get home faster, and like at a certain point in the evening, she was just so because that is her. Again, you'll notice that I've realized, and other people will notice the way my loyalties and passions are set up. Like normal people who are alive and not like actively pained by something, she doesn't really give a shit. Like that's not her problem. If you have been like wrongfully killed or like something has happened to you to like, you've been deprived of something seriously, you're, grieving. Okay, sure. She's, cool about that, healing, justice. But like with the middle class people at the point where like I had to think to myself like, oh, do we want to stay? It's like, no, we don't. We want to go back to the facility. That's what we care about. These people are fine.
Yeah.
I really liked the scene of Triumph where it's like, oh, I can actually do something. I can actually help people. It's like, oh wait.
Well, yeah, no,
people are depending on me because I can do something they can't even though they can just try harder. Fuck it. God, what the hell am I doing?
No, like I said, a lot of those things were basically built for basically to delay you or slow you down or make you question like what you wanted to do or not. Like, none of the events there actually have any like long-lasting impacts. Like the people at the fucking the pile arm aren't gonna remember the kids that didn't fucking help them during the wreck. It's nothing like that. But like I said,
I remember somebody powers, but yeah.
But like I said, it's one of those things I'm like double checking. Is like, all right, how do the characters act in these situations and stuff? And I was a little bit more forceful this time about reminding about loyalties and whatnot. My
loyalties are these guys, which I feel like also involves my friends, which means I assume other people I care about, and then the facility. So,
also, I think just in general, there is a lot more like now that we actually had our miracles and dice pools, it slowed down the session a little, but I think it was still appropriate, and we still finished up in 3 hours to just be like, okay, can you actually do that? Like, at one point, Axe was like, I want to lift a car, and it's like, no, you're farther away. A car's heavy. A whole car is heavy.
It's like Gabriel might have an easier time rowing a car than I will. Actually, is the fun part. Is the dumb part actually?
No, well, eventually, really. But like not. I specifically didn't take a booster on my strength because Lucky didn't want me to be able to do that at the very beginning.
No, like I said, I gave you 2 wiggle dice, which means that you will tank very well and very often, but
can't Hulk thing.
Yeah, it makes you very consistent. But I didn't want like you have consistency and explosive power. That'd been too broken. I've been
I was perfectly fine with that. That's why I also like limited my regeneration to only shock, so that like if I took killing, oh shit, I definitely need Mel to help me with that.
Mel needs to undo the bullet wounds if that ever comes to that.
Yeah, and she's perfectly willing to do that.
I'm very
but
scared of bullet wounds.
I think I am gonna I think Mel may experience frustration with her powers being close range, but I'm probably gonna keep them close range. Like even if I do. I like characters where I can, we can figure out their paths and their like.
Could you modify
build,
it to have
for lack of a better term?
Regen?
I could give my healing a duration, but that would be expensive.
I have to figure out how to make.
Per die.
I have to figure out.
I guess my other question is then, brain. What can I get with 3 point?
Not much.
Not a lot. I'm gonna sit on my 3.
Because I was thinking I might get my other point stability because I might need more than just 3 dice in stability.
Because I could buy 1 more point of Ghost Hands, but I think I actually want to save and buy my other miracle because I really like that one.
Because one of the things with this system, as I read correctly, is like it kind of incentivizes you to like not
build up
wait
what you
until that. We'll wait until that last moment when you need that boost in your power, and then spend the experience then in game.
So like wait 10 sessions before you get something. Yeah.
Well, not necessarily that, but like when do you definitely need that that next rank in mass? Wait until that moment comes in game and then get it in game.
Like I'm 8 points per die for my powers. If I wanted to make it 9 die, it would have to be another 8. So
yeah, I mean
and that's why my powers are cheap. I don't have a lot of range, but like while I think that like if things go that way, I might want to design some more violent powers for Mel that might be a little range. I think I like keeping her close and like. No, I'm thinking I'm just gonna breathe death at them.
Oh, okay. Take out their soul.
I mean, I have ideas for new powers, but that's a long way off.
My question is like, I have like utility control on my power. Could I use it to like find?
To what now? Speak up, enunciate.
Oh, I was trying to fine-tune control, like, because I have, like, if I could ever like fine-tune, like, finally knit metal together, so I require like another power to like fine-tune like small minor things.
But no, like Mel might serious. You talked earlier about how you're gonna like Seth is gonna be like against guns, and I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna talk to Mr. Johnson. I'm gonna get him to teach me how to shoot guns.
I think
it's like powers are like huge investments, so it'll be like multiple sessions before I even think of that.
All right. Well, anyway, if no one has anything to mark about the session in particular, I am going to stop the recording then.
All right. Yeah, I think it was just a good time,
cool.
but everything else specific.
No, it was a good time.
Okay.
Fun.
I think the boss was maybe a little too tuned down.
You think?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it went
I think it's hard to balance our powers before we get him in use. Like 1 extra tough and 2 lar. Well, technically, he might have been for the 2 extra tough, I guess, technically, because it's usually a set, but still.
I was more thinking that the problem was, for me at least,
well, because like the
pure numbers advantage.
The what?
the pure numbers advantage.
Well, yeah,
but he's still got a higher sense, and it doesn't matter if we do numbers if he like rolls good sets. The main thing was just
like Mr. Johnson got really lucky on that first fucking hit.
Yeah.
With...
And also, Seth rolled really good on his initial hit to get that daze applied, and then that guy was taking big penalties for as long as he was still in it.
Yeah.
This is just stuff to think about to specifically, and this is why I'm pretty sure this is why, Lucky, you put in a starter boss fight at the end of this, so you could also get a feel for our powers.
Yeah.
Like, you know the thing you need to be aware of. Characters who are armored need to watch out for Mel, but Mel is close, so, there's ways you can get around that.
Mm-hmm.
I am... I can only do one thing at a time, so I can either attack or defend.
Yeah.
So,
There's definitely a lot of wiggle room there, and, like, honestly, I said this before, that guy wasn't that easy.
No.
Like, yeah, he didn't really land a lot of blows. He got one good hit in on Gabe, but
that's the point of my guys. Take the hits. So.
Yes, and he still lasted like 3 or 4 total rolls.
Yeah, it was like I think we were on 4. We were gonna go on the
4 before
but
the actual damage caught up.
You got the pin, and I was just all like, all right, this is gonna be just.
I've talked about this before. My first run of several of the first run of character. Actually, no. Even Marth's character, he had fucking hard dice and coordination. He was just headshots.
Yeah.
Like, that guy lasted through 4 rounds, and he was not fucking dead at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll say this:
that guy was
if we didn't have the
good.
gun like doing half the damage there.
I think
Well, again, I wanted the gun just in case something went really fucking weird.
I'll say this: this is also my
my
very first experience with Wild Talent, so that is also a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Ooh,
okay. That's what my first group was. So
I am also used to M&M, where fights go for a long time sometimes.
that will really depend on what Lucky designs. This guy was not designed to be an endurance fight.
I will say I enjoyed the length of the fight where it was only like an hour and it was very tense the whole way because it kept shifting between what we're doing, which is like I appreciated it being like we're just dealing with people having to regenerate limbs.
Yeah.
But I'm
also glad no one died. Well, no one on our side.
Well, no one that wasn't trying to be an asshole died.
I don't know if I agree with it.
No one.
I don't know as a character how Lucius is going to feel about Mr. Johnson from now on.
I don't know how to feel about him, but it's like I need to deal with that fear. But
because on the one hand, like I'm not like happy about that. It's complicated.
I'm gonna sit at my points and then maybe get it. Maybe like give myself another point of stability if it comes up or something.
Anyway, I'm stopping recording. Everyone, thank you very much for listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please check out Let's Talk on Fridays. What's Up on Saturdays. We have more tabletop on Sundays. Mondays we have our stream, and sometimes during the week, Omega does Yu-Gi-Oh with the boys. Thank you very much. See you next time.